Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
I'm independent. Simp alert. Simp. 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 You big dummy.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
What's good, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to the Colosseum. And I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. As the title says, Black men don't owe y'all nothing. Now, why is that the name of the title? Well, we have to talk about some. How can I say this? I'm independent. Came out and said that she dated drug dealers and grown men when she was in high school, but we need to get over that shit. And my response to that is, well, how can I say this? You big dummy! So I'm gonna show the clip in a minute, but these chicks, we can't worry about these chicks anymore, fellas. You know, if you're not on your purpose, you're not worried about your mission. Leave these chicks aside. They'll either come or they won't. Leave these chicks to themselves. Don't stress yourself over these crazy chicks. Don't do that to yourselves, brothers. Um, more and more as 2025 goes on, as Mr. Z says, let them talk. The more you let them talk, the more you're most likely going to hear, I'm independent! And that is what it is. But like I said, I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Gonna have a fun show tonight. So let's get started. Let me pull up what I need to pull up. Let's go to TikTok. I don't know how long TikTok's gonna be here, but we'll see what they do. Go to favorites. To give you a hint of what we're about to take a look at. We're about to look at some good old black female fuckery, and well, I'll get to the link in a minute. Well, you know, I'm independent. They independent, so we're gonna talk about that. All right. Let me share my screen, and we can get this show started. But yeah, a bunch of chicks going around telling on themselves, talking about how quote unquote educated they are, and actually just showing how but much of a big dummy they are. But you know, and coming to the stage, Don't nobody say shit.
Say, bro,
Yep.
owe you a huge apology. I owe Art a huge apology. I'll give him his apology when I hear from him Tuesday. And I owe BGS an apology. Uh, I got outside my frame last Friday night because I was minding my own business, being a part of the show, listening to educate myself, listening to comprehend. But some wise ass decides he wants to be a wise ass out the blue. He has episodes like that, you know, but I wasn't the one for his nonsense that night. So, I just had to let him know man to man. I don't condone your bullshit. I'm not scared of you. And I will put you in your place if you try me with that nonsense that you stress. I hate that I had to show my raw naked in front of my colleagues and my friends. But what you're not gonna do is think you could just kiki, caca, and go on and clown like you do and do what you do and think there will not be no consequence or repercussions. Because everything in that man's mind is a kiki and a caca. That's why he's got the stupid goddamn handle of the name roguish, because he's always acting roguish. And I'm beyond it. I'm totally beyond it. I don't
Okay.
tolerate type of shit. So I just had to let you know off the rip. I apologize for my actions. I normally don't get down like that, and I don't show myself in those types of lights. But when you come for me in the manner that you did, thinking this a kiki kaka matter. Oh no, I'm gonna set you straight, and I don't care where it's at and
Okay.
where. So I just owed you that as a
All right.
man.
All right. Let's continue. This is what I was talking about.
They were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible.
What? You were
She
victim?
she had the audacity to say all that, AB, knowing good and well back in the day when we was in high school. I remember my freshman year, 88, 89. I was watching sophomores, juniors, and seniors, females, mind you, in the fucking parking lot before breakfast, at lunch, and after school, hanging all around grown ass men, 23, 24, 25, 22, 21 years old, grown men, been out of high school, classes of 86 through 88, you know what I'm saying? 80, 85 through 88, all up there dating these boys and mess with. Oh, yeah, I didn't have a problem with it then when you was trying to date older men, but now that you see these older men out here,
Basically,
got issues. She's
basically
full of
what
shit. Go ahead.
basically what she's trying to say is,
I'm independent.
we should get over it.
Yeah, but she keep running her mouth too goddamn much all over society, acting like her shit don't stink. She can't be told nothing. Who go check her boo? It's all about me. So therefore, she keeps screaming she independent on good and well what she really want to be, but she can't control her actions, emotions, or comport herself in a demeaning way, demure way where somebody will want to make her a dependent. So she can keep being an independent. We don't care. We really don't.
All right, let's continue.
horrible ass decisions with grown ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit.
Okay, really? Y'all went willingly. Come on now. Everybody's seen it at one point or another. Y'all went willingly. Come on now. You ain't
Man,
fooling nobody.
man, left all the lanes, even the Jocks couldn't get no love from them because they was too busy, ready to open up their legs and spread their legs for the first so-called grown man with a piece of four wheels and a little bit of change in his pocket, talking about, I got you, babe. And they went and they sucked it up. But guess what? When they got older, they had more miles on their coochie than an F-350 dually, had more goddamn retread and tire wear on the back of their hips and ass behind all these kids they done made. Now you want to start talking shit and realize fat meat is greasy, elephant is heavy, and the full-grown bear with boo-boo in the woods and wipe his butt with a fur white cocktail bunny. Yeah, life has a way of coming full circle and letting you know all them stupid ass decisions you made in your youth will come back to haunt you in your older years.
Yeah, pretty much. But let's continue. Give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. All right.
Shit, go.
She sat here and claimed victim. Oh, we were messing with drug dealers and older men and scammers and all this other shit. And the good guys are just supposed to let it go. Forgive us. Let it go. Even though we have children with
Nope.
these men, right?
Ain't gonna do it.
As young black men in high school, even it starts off really in middle school. In middle school, you're in eighth grade. Girls are talking to the freshmen, maybe even a sophomore at the high school. So when you're in middle school, they're talking to high schoolers, and when
Mm-hmm.
you're in high school, you become like a sophomore, junior, senior. They're talking to grown men outside of schools. So not only are you competing with guys your age, you're competing with grown men,
Pretty much.
men that got cars, money, jobs, and you're in high school broke. I had a girl I used to deal with back in high school. I'm like 16, 17, dealing with her, and she ends up cheating on me
Maybe
with.
can you turn the volume up a little bit, please?
So mind you, she used to call me broke when we
It's
got
not gonna
into it.
go any
Mind you, I'm
louder.
16, 17 years old.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be broke. But she wants to have the now. It's all about being patient, right? A lot of these girls aren't patient. So she's dealing with a guy that he sells drugs, you know what I'm saying? Ends up
Yep.
getting arrested for drugs. Thank God. But he has a Porsche. He used to pick her up in a nice Porsche. Mind you, I'm 16, 17, playing 3 sports a year, no job, no nothing. I can't work. There's no way for me to make money because I don't have time. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
student. But they end up choosing those type of guys or getting pregnant by those guys or even getting fucked over by those guys. And then later on, by the
Pretty
time
much.
we're 30, 40, they finally want to come with the guy that has a nice 9 to 5, fears God.
Yep. And all those guys, even if he's not the CEO, all those guys where the so-called independents come up to you once they have kids and are all word out. You know what you need to tell them? You big dummy. That's what you need to tell them. Let me play that again. You big dummy. That's all you need to tell them. Plain and simple.
God and has great character, but they want people to forget those type of things, and that's a no-no. Why should a man that you passed up on forget that, or even give you the time of day now when he put in the work to be who he was, but when he was nothing on the come up, you passed on him for the guy that had it at the now. That's the problem. Y'all want the guy to have it now instead of later over time. This building shit takes time. Women in today's time, and then this is why a lot of black women aren't married, right? They don't want to build anymore.
Nope.
They want it now. They want you to have it now at 23, 24. They want you to have it at 19, 18, 16, 17. They want you to have it.
Sorry, I got to be petty for a minute. Don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
Right now,
AB,
not
hey,
later on.
AB. I know you can do a little better than that. You can at least use the JB Whitworth jingle on them. You, call JB Whitworth 877 cash that why? Cause they want it now. Looking asses. That was a good one too.
Now. So
That was actually a reference from Willie and the Chocolate Factory.
Mm-hmm.
Willie
that's why
Wonka.
they go to the drug dealers and the scammers, and they want it now. And then when that guy goes to jail or he ends up, you know what I'm saying, getting popped or whatever, losing it all, that's when they get to crawling back to the guys that built it very slowly and kept it. But they
Yep.
went to
Pay my own bills, fine chicks, 6 figures.
Hey, hey.
I don't need no man trying to go.
Uh, another case of I'm independent.
And never forget the beautiful, fabulous, wonderful lies they love to tell themselves because they hate an ugly truth.
I don't need no man trying to go. 50-50. I don't need no man trying to go. 50-50.
Hey.
I don't need no man trying to go. 50-50.
Yeah. I'm just glad they told us. I mean, I feel the brother. We supposed to be chasing after that shit. Oh man. Yeah, I feel them though. That's some fucked up shit.
world.
Why do you think men deserve less?
Because they're not doing more. We used to, and I don't want to go.
We're not doing more. You big dummy!
You damn right we ain't doing more. We ain't gonna do more.
I think
No, you
that
should go into the
people
rhetoric.
get
We
what
got
they
time.
get.
This is all about you.
People get what they put out, and I think that like we used to live in a
Yeah, that's why you get deadbeats and homosexuals. Oops, did I say that out loud?
world, and I'm not just talking about financially because I don't want the brokies in my comments. So like, no, I've come to a conclusion that I'm probably gonna be with someone I make more money than. So
Yeah, you're harboring a homosexual. So yeah, we heard you the first time.
y'all could cry somewhere else. I'm a trust fund baby. I don't need y'all. Anyway,
Yeah, you're harboring a homosexual. We know.
back to the story. I think that men should actually find God. That's what y'all should do this year. Y'all need to be led by a real man, and Jesus Christ needs to come save the men that are on this earth because the ones y'all sitting down, they got a short fuse. They're not really connecting all the way.
Is it
Okay, whatever.
the men that you like, or is this all men?
Well, first of all, I don't like any particular type of man. I've literally tried to date everything, all across the board: short, tall,
Oh, we believe you.
white, black, Asian, broke, rich,
And that's what makes us 304, brother.
Yep.
non-speaking English, speaking English, a little gay. I didn't try it all. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't been there, done that with everything. I didn't gave every chance I can.
We can tell, baby. Anyway.
I don't know who need to hear this. I don't give a fuck. I'm not on no nigga's side. I don't give a fuck about no bitch. I'm not trying to be on nobody's side, but the real problem is bitches. Bitches is the fucking problem. Bitches got so much fucking
Yeah, we know.
shit going on, but they want fucking love, bitch. Go fix yourself, bitch. Go fix yourself. What's up? Bitches out here talking about they want a man, they want a family, they want so much shit, but
Yep.
The fact that I had to air up my own fucking tires this morning and put my own gas in.
Aww. You had to air your own tires this morning. Aww. Well, that's
No, no, AB. That makes her super big girl, independent. She got her big draws on. We proud of that type of chick. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That's the price you pay for.
I'm independent.
You go, honey. You keep showing us what you
hate
made.
the whole male fucking species. Like, what the fuck are y'all even good for at this point? Not shit. The fact that I had to air up my own fucking.
We're useful to us, not you no more.
Yep.
And niggas whose first thought about having a daughter is them being scared that they'll be a hoe or weird. Like, why the fuck is you even thinking like that? Like, why?
You big dummy. Really?
We think like that because their track record has showed us that for 60 plus years. Sorry.
He's good, brother, Art Newstall. By the way, I got 20 watching. Like, share, subscribe. Hit my Cash App. Support the show. Hit the Super Chat. Support the show. Support your interest, gentlemen.
Why is that your first thought? Get your man out the gutter. And niggas whose first thought about having a daughter is them being scared that they'll be a hoe or weird. Like, why the fuck is you even thinking like that? Like, why is that your first thought? Get your man out the gutter.
See, I'll say it again, 60 years of experience has let us know what y'all made of. So guess what? If we do have daughters, you damn right. That's the first thing that pops in our mind.
You big dummy.
Over you. Your independence scares them because they need you to need them. You can't just want them. They need you desperate. Desperate women make poor choices. Desperate women settle for control over you. Your independence scares them because
let me just say well, actually, first let me say you big dummy. We don't care nothing about your independence. I'm sorry. We just don't. We
Don't
don't.
give two don't give two fucks about it at all.
We don't give a shit about your degree. We just at this point we just don't care. What do you bring to the table?
Because they need you to need them. You can't just want them. They need you desperate. Desperate women make poor choices. Desperate women settle for men like them. Men who have nothing to offer are truly threatened by a woman's independence.
Oh, there's that word again. I'm independent. Oh, you really think we're scared of your independence? Okay.
They want to get back to the days where women needed permission from men to do everything. They want to get back to the
Actually, we don't. But okay.
days where all she did was be quiet and cook and clean. They don't want you to have a voice. Them wanting to return back to the days of the 50s and 60s is not about family, it's about control. Control over you. Your independence scares them because
Oh boy.
Don't cancel me, but I normally leave single people alone. But I heard way too.
Skip this one. That one.
Then it's you who have the nerve to call me extreme. No, you are extremely delusional. Because all of y'all think that it's some man waiting to give you his money so your ass don't have to do.
Oh, did you hear the news about her?
About who? The one we looking at now? Who is this?
Princella.
Oh my goodness. No, I didn't hear the latest news. What's the latest news?
Allegedly, she's being charged with SA of another chick.
It wouldn't surprise me. Hey, demented witches get down doing demented things all the time.
Keyword, allegedly. It hasn't been confirmed, but allegedly she's being charged with SA. Go figure.
I care not to go figure on none of it. She's gonna reap whatever it is she sowed, whether it's alleged or not. And they said whatever Puffy Combs did is alleged, but guess what? They still got him in the loose scale. So guess what? They got more room. They got room for.
Yeah. But anyway.
You know how much of a loser you have to be to have a child, specifically a daughter, and to be jealous of your own daughter, your own child?
Yeah, black women do it all the time. We just don't talk about it.
Hell, my ex-wife done it to my own child. What are you talking about? Ain't nothing new, ain't nothing old.
Thank you, Johnny, for the Cash App. Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors. Yeah, that's right. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Super Chat, support the show. And you might get cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors. But anyway, let's continue listening to this heifer.
To be your daughter's first hater, that is some loser ass shit. Do you know how much of a loser you have to be to have a child, specifically a daughter, and to be jealous of your own daughter, your own?
See it all the time. I got plenty of little male young men and young men cousins, and I'm not jealous of them. I want them to do better than me. But you know, it's different with these females.
My boss can say and talk to me how they want to. I gotta conform, but like my man, who are you talking to? Like you're not.
We got another one. What? Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Sorry. We got another one. I'm independent.
You're not paying me. Like, your boss is your superior. Like, he's at a place where you either want to be, he's paying you, he's signing your checks. You're going to have to. Like, it sucks, but like, you're not changing. You're conforming for the time being. But your partner is not anyone that should be over you to feel like you can conform for how they feel, because it needs to be equally yoked. Heavy on the equally.
How the hell is that equally low when you're not listening to a damn word I say?
No, no, no. I got one better for you, AB. Did you hear what this fool just said? And she used two oxymorons in the same sentence. She tried to say being a partner, but then being evenly yoked. No, God don't want no evenly yoked partners. He want an evenly yoked man and woman, i.e., man,
Jared.
husband and wife. Not
Yeah.
not no partner. So you done lost your mind off the rip, lady.
Yoked, because if you have a partner that feels like you should sit down and hear what they saying, like, of course, but like, that's just where communication is very, very important. And like, you gotta like, don't let nobody talk to you no type of way, but your partner, just check it, because at the end of the day, if you let a man talk to you some type of way, you're gonna think that it's okay now. I didn't create a bridge and a boundary that you feel like, oh, I could talk to her like that, she's not gonna say nothing. No, I hear you, babe, but your tone is really fucking with me right now. We're like, what are we talking about? Where is this going? Like, I'm gonna be that person. So I hear you. You probably saying it because you're passionate or you want to let me know something, but your approach can always be changed. And I'm gonna say that. You're not my boss, though. I'm not gonna say to my boss, like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like, I don't get, okay, yes, sir. I'm gonna sign these checks and get the fuck out.
So basically she's saying I'm independent.
Your way. My boss can say and talk to me how they want to. I gotta conform, but like, my man.
Okay, so I feel like this is why a lot of good women are not married. I feel like the reason why a lot of good married women are not married, and I'm not judging or anything like that, but I feel like it's because women be giving men too many privileges to them that they didn't earn. If you giving a man a baby, you cooking and cleaning up after him every day, and you're shacking up playing house with him without a ring.
That's the bare minimum, sweetheart. I'm independent. You big dummy. That's the bare minimum, sweetheart. Get over it.
Okay, black woman, stop telling the people and stop telling everybody that y'all really care about people and you don't. This right here is a strong example of that. This woman here left her 82-year-old mother in bed with untreated bed sores. And I guarantee
you big
she
dummy
left her mother in bed for days. Untreated. Hygiene was untreated.
You big dummy.
If you're treating your own mother like this, we know that most of y'all are treating your kids like this.
Uh-huh.
Why should any man out here be with a black woman?
Good
if
question.
This right here is most of your MO.
The black community, especially single moms, and I'm telling y'all this is I experienced this, be so quick to date men and have them around y'all motherfucking daughters that it fucking disgusts me. It disgusts me how desperate y'all are for somebody to take care of y'all, even if they looking at y'all daughters and touching on y'all motherfucking daughters. And for y'all to like look past it and say, oh, she fast, she grown, she just fast.
Yeah, this is a problem in the black community, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Let's go to another subject. Let's go back to my profile here. Go to my favorites and
Hey, what was that one you was gonna show with them? That two couple, those two individuals who were a couple. They said they thought they was gonna get banned. You started to play it, but then you went past. I wanted to see that what they had to say.
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. All right.
Don't cancel me, but I normally leave single people alone. But I heard way too many women say that they want a man that make over 6 figures. Y'all need to be asking if that man's insurance is popping down at his job. Okay, whether he got HMO or PPO, it's probably better than what some of y'all already got.
I don't believe in happy wife, happy life. I feel like we are both individually responsible for our own happiness, and the happiness brought together in our marriage is what makes your life happy.
That's facts. I'm gonna say this though. If both people are thinking happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy life. Now, if both people are thinking, she like, I'm gonna make my husband happy, he think I'm gonna make my wife happy, you fine. But you can't make nobody happy. You only contribute. Fellas would think I'm pandering. Ain't nothing wrong with helping that woman clean the house. Like, I see a load of laundry is done, I just swap it out. I see something needs to be swept up, I just sweep it up. I believe in gender roles. I really do. My wife would tell you I do, but I'm not saying that the house is, if she's working, she working 24, just like I'm working. We could do it together. We could do it together.
Don't cancel me, but I don't think that kids should be privy to adult conversations.
Damn right.
There should be no reason your kids know why Pookie and Ray Ray went to jail last week. There should be no reason why your kids know who Tay-Tay baby daddy is, or any of that information.
Cancel. You about to get canceled.
Should not be.
Ooh, you about to get canceled.
Those conversations should not be had in front of children.
Woo, that's facts.
Damn right. No lies told.
This one is less of a don't cancel me, just a public announcement. If you knew me before, you don't know me now. You don't. Once again, if you knew me before, totally different person. Stop telling people that you know me.
Don't cancel me, but the phone works both ways.
Ooh.
If I ain't called you and you was honestly thinking about me, as you say, then you should have picked up the phone and said, hey, what's going on?
She get the waving that finger, boy.
But the phone works both ways. We all have busy lives. If you honestly wanted to talk to me, or if you were honestly thinking about me, you could have picked up the phone. My number been the same since I was in high school.
Don't cancel me, but
not bad.
They didn't tell no lies. They didn't tell not one lie.
Nope. Wish all marriages were like that, but can't have everything.
But the independence is coming for them, and they go try to cancel because they didn't like what they heard. Their feelings was hurt because they touched the nerve. And what?
Now, let me give a fair warning about this next segment. How can I say this? Simp alert! Simp! 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 I found this old clip.
That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you.
Really?
From that idiot.
What else?
Yeah, basically. You big dummy!
Been a dummy. An old dummy is what he is.
Big old dummy. But anyway, let's continue.
What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job. That's what's wrong with this generation today. These young boys today, what do she bring to the table? The hell you mean, man?
Oh, shut up, Sam.
To all angry black men that are calling the men who truly
Oh
love
boy, this dude been sipping hard.
black women simp. God told me this morning, why are you so angry? You're not submittable. That's your problem. Submittable. That refers to something that we use in education. It's referred to something that's submitted or eligible for submission. We use it in business too, and it's really not used for relational matters, but it applies. Submittable. The term submittable describes a document, form, proposal, something like a material that needs.
We don't come back to him. That's an old saying. When BGS comes on, I want to hear what he has to say about this old simp.
See, out of my 40 years of life, I never thought I'd see the day where a bunch of men sit around asking women what you bring to the table. Fellas, that is the most humiliating, most emasculating question that you can ask a woman. You know
why?
Now that's some bullshit.
Hey, Brian, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, who won the game?
Ravens, 28-14.
All right.
Who just cussed?
You know who just cussed. Don't play with me.
Repeating my question as I smile. Who just cussed?
You already know. Don't play with me right now. You already know. I'm over here happy than a sissy with a bag of dicks in church on first Sunday looking for brand new religion. My team done deal with me. My team done handled their business. So, well. Oh well.
Yeah. As you if you haven't
Don't
seen,
nobody say shit.
Yeah, I got to make one for that too. But as you see, I got some new clips.
AL, do me a favor. I need you to record that particular phrase and send it to me. Can you do that?
Well, you got your recorder on. If you got your recorder on, I say it for you. You can have it right now.
Give me 2 seconds. Where is my recorder?
So you want the church sermon? I'll give you the church sermon. I'll give it to you. Mm-hmm. That's what I affectionately like to call it. You ready? Just let me know when you're ready.
I will give you a cue. Because I can easily edit this right now and stick it in the sound base.
But to sound sum this dumbass up, this is pretty much simp alert, simp, 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 simp.
AL, get ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, look. You know I'm happy than a sissy with a bag of dicks in on first Sunday looking for brand new religion. You don't get no happier than that. I'm trying to tell you.
Got it.
You
I'm gonna
missed
edit
earlier.
the shit out of this.
I know you like this one, Snowman.
Talk to me.
This little clip.
I'm independent.
You are an asshole for that, and I love you. Matter of fact, while I'm collecting sound bites, stand by a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I will cue you on when to play it again because I gotta have that one. On your mark, get set, and go.
I'm independent.
You and CapCut have been very good friends lately, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I got another one. This also applies to this dumbass. You big dummy.
Say,
big
AB.
dummy.
Yeah. AB, real talk. You know Keisha, the one talking about, I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. See, look, I keep telling you, we need to replace Jermaine with it's all BGS's fault. I'm done.
Speaking of which, I got a special treat for y'all today.
Let's see it.
Let's see, where's my clip? Let's go to videos. And I believe it's it's this one. This is a clip from Jimmy Carter's funeral.
I'm done with life. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with life. And it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
I love it.
I'm telling y'all, we need to switch out the name for BGS. It'll hit harder. It will hit hard.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
Looking ass.
I'm done. I'm done with life. I'm done.
Now, notice the tension between her and Jill Biden.
Yep.
I'm done. I'm done.
No. Look behind them. Look. Just go one seat row back. Them two in the corner collabing. Look.
Yeah.
You see Oslama and Cheeto?
Yeah.
Oslama and Cheeto, they just having a ball. Just like, man, look. I know I started some shit at that presidential ball that made you want to get so mad to fucking run. I'm sorry. But bro, you don't have to do it like that.
I'm done.
That's what Oslama told Cheeto. He said, you didn't have to do it like that, bro. He said, do it like what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got another one. I didn't make this one, but it is fucking hilarious.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Now what?
It is fucking hilarious. Yeah, here it is. This one's hilarious.
You need to take climate change more serious, Trump. Fuck off, Al. Nobody even likes you. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Go fuck yourself, Mike. You punk-ass bitch. Take that coin and shove it up your ass. Hey, Trump. Hey, Barack. Man, you smell good. I know. Everything I do is good. Oh, I love it when Michelle wears her cologne. Where is, whatever it is you're married to? Oh, I left her at home. She, left the damn toilet seat up again. What? So we got in a fight. She left the toilet seat up? Yeah, she does it all the time. Well, why don't she just sit down? Well, she says the water's too cold. When I moved into the White House, all the toilets...
By the way, I got 37 watching. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit my Cash App, support the show. Hit the super chat, support the show. Are y'all not entertained?
And snowman tax is in effect because I could use some help right about now. And you an asshole for this, AB. I love you.
And
you an asshole for this.
Hold on, wait. Salute to Theo Welfare in the chat room.
Yep.
But yeah, this is hilarious.
Toilet seats were up. That's Michelle. Women, right? She does a good job at hiding it, though. Can't be any bigger than a Tic Tac, am I right? That's why my breath is so minty fresh. What? I can't believe I gotta sit next to that racist-ass Trump. Hey, Kamala. I'm not answering you. They handed out second place awards at Philly's house. Oh, if you were outside,
I didn't make
know
this
I'd
one,
have
but
a
it's
piece of my
hilarious.
mind, sweetie. I know you would, Dougie. You're my Superman, baby. Hey, Dougie. Yes, boss. Damn it, Dougie. Go fix me a bag of Cheetos. Let me right up, sir. Oh, man, you made Doug your bitch. I make everybody my bitch. I wish I could make Michelle my bitch. Good luck with that. Do I look pretty today, Bill? Damn, Elena sure looks hot today. Bill, I'm not wearing any panties. Get the hell out of
Oh,
way.
my
Bill.
Lord.
Stop roasting me. I can't believe you just did that. Damn you, Bill. Oh, Melena, you look so good today. How come you don't look like that, Hillary? Hey, Bill, I'm doing Pilates. Well, it ain't working. Look like a bag of wet woods. Mr. President,
Where the hell
your
you
mom's your
find
dad.
this clip?
Wait a minute. You telling me my mom's my dad? Hey, George.
Hey, it came up my For You, man. I had to clip it.
Spell potato, you dingbat. It's funny because he can't spell. Hey, fuck you, man. I'll send an invisible plane over to your house. No, you won't. Just play with your Matchbox cars and be quiet. I'll never get to do nothing. It smells like shit in here. Oh, hey, Joe. It's funny because it smells like shit. Oh, man, you can smell that? The entire country can smell that. Well, my damn babysitter over here forgot to change my damn diaper. Oh, shut up, Joe! I gotta hire an entire team of scientists to get the smell out of the Oval Office.
Oh, my
before I
God.
move my stuff in there.
Lord.
Hey, tell me about it. I had to smell that guy's shit for 12 years.
Oh,
Imagine what his
man.
chair smells like. I'm burning his chair. I can't believe Trump is here. I should be president. He should be in prison. Quit your bitching, Hillary. You should be in prison. No, you should be in prison, Bill. All those trips to Epstein Island.
Yeah, this
Kick your damn
up.
ass.
Ow.
Oh, yeah, Bill. I'll just screw Monica. So here's that birth certificate you were asking about. When did you have that made? Kinko's? No. I had it done at Walmart. Michelle's pregnancy pictures are more believable than that birth certificate. Yeah, they didn't do a very good job. So
man, I just happened to come across this. I was like, I got a favorite and share it, man, because this is hilarious.
why are you being so nice to me in person? I mean, you've been talking shit behind my back for years. Well, that's what cowards do. Hey, is this thing over yet? I gotta go on vacation. Hey, Hillary. Hey, Trump's calling you. Answer. No, Hillary. Answer him, Hillary. No, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Hillary, you're
Nope,
embarrassing
I'm not going to do it.
Answer him. Fine. What? Fuck you. You got good. Fuck off, Bill. You need to
Y'all
take
are dumb as
Oh
hell.
my god! Oh,
Y'all are
that's too funny.
dumb. Y'all are dumb. I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
that's
Whoever made this was a fucking genius.
The only good thing that's gonna come out of this in that funeral, old Jimmy Carter's funeral, rest in peace, his soul, one of the greatest presidents to ever live, despite the shortcomings he was left with behind the last administration. We ain't gonna talk about Ford and I'm a crook, but shout out to Jimmy. The only good thing that's gonna come out of this is this. The next funeral, whoever it is, whatever dignitary, they will not have old Kamala Harris there because guess what? It's only meant for former presidents and first ladies. He never made the bill. So they ain't got to worry about seeing her at the next one. Guaranteed.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But yeah, I had to share that one. That was just
That
hilarious.
was hilarious.
You know you gotta play
That's
that when the master educator
I
comes.
love it.
Oh yeah, that was just too funny to pass up. But let's go back to my collection. Let's see what we want to play with now. Let's look at some salty libs.
Oh no. Oh boy. Let me change my headset here. Hold on, guys.
What's up with that Jason Piglock one?
Oh, you talking about Roly Poly?
No, I was talking about Jason Piglock, but I must have mistaken one fat boy for another. They all interchangeable.
For the next 4 years, he is going to be referred to on this show as the convicted criminal in chief or the insurrectionist in chief.
Okay,
He has earned those.
And you still
Keep
lost.
on playing with it. Your punk ass go get audited after blue. Keep on.
Yeah, he absolutely has. I mean, when you look at these men who are guarding our Capitol, these were not people making multi-millions. These are folks who are making civil service money.
Yep.
Hey B.
Yeah.
I leave you alone for a few minutes and I turn around and I see fat Roland Martin on my screen. What the hell are you doing to me?
No, that's my fault, no man. I thought I was gonna see Jason Piglock. I mistake Jason Piglock for Roly Poly, but he couldn't miss the opportunity to play Captain Fat.
No, he couldn't. Speaking of Roly Poly, where's that sound of mine that I have for him? Shucks.
Where's that sound of my mind? Where's that graphic of mine I have for him? Let's.
I have a sound for
Oh,
him.
here it is.
You are dumb as hell. You dumb than a motherfucker. I love it. AB has no chill tonight.
Oh, you know what? You're right. I don't.
Good.
Warning. If you vote blue, no matter who, your ass is about to hurt. Nobody is going to kiss the Democrat Party's ass for you. If you don't like it, well, you can always go kick rocks.
Kick rocks.
But anyway, let's
they've lost their jobs. Some of them have lost limbs, or there's a suicide. There are a couple of other deaths that seem to be stress related. And he just sort of walks away, there's the walk in the park. People want to talk about.
Oh, by the way, just to give you the proper news, so I won't be accused of. Well, I'll be accused of misinforming you anyway. But
Yeah.
so you're not misinformed. Donald Trump was sentenced on Friday to walk out scot free. Can't make this shit up.
So what was that? What was that bullshit Roly Poly was talking about? Trying to call a convicted commander in chief? No, motherfucker. If he walked out
Well, technically now he's a convicted felon because he's been sentenced. But
to walk out scot free.
Yep, doesn't matter.
Sound like a conviction to me. That sounds like an acquittal.
They want to put it in the book as a conviction. And by the
they're
way,
trying to make
Mr.
it a
Roland,
win, but it's just not a win, especially since he's won the election already.
and by the way, Mr. Roly Poly.
Oh, hold that sound because this is because we're about to play AOC and well, the video kind of speaks for itself.
Oh,
and so they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you maybe have to, they're put in a position where they feel like they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night. And so they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you maybe have to, they're put in a position where they feel like they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night. And so they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you maybe have to, they're put in a position where they feel like they either.
You big dummy.
Mm-hmm. Dummy. Rest in Powder Red Fox. That's who I got it from.
Yes.
No, we in the last days when we got wicked.
Also,
what the hell is this?
Oh, he a good dude.
Oh, okay.
Praying to God to send them a good man. Like, why would he do that? Why? You just told everybody that you're a wicked bitch. Why should a good man suffer? No, we in the last days when we got
essentially a very large faucet, and you turn the faucet.
I am convinced, without a shadow of a doubt, that Donald Trump has never read a book.
Let me.
You haven't either.
Yeah, let me file this under Simp Alert. Simp. It
And how's that man go kill? How's that man go kill that bold face ass lie?
Donald Trump's fifth grade book.
Donald, he went to Warden College
because he can't help himself.
Hold on. Oh, I got right there. Just look at his fingers. Hey, yo, look at his fingers.
Smoking.
Well, what's that BGS says? What's that quote? Tell me.
Oh, I got you. I think you're looking for this.
Tell me, what is gay?
What is gay?
His transcripts from college. Fuck y'all. I want to see his fifth grade book reports.
You really want to see that?
Why?
Donald Trump has the meandering style of a motherfucker that never read a book, but his book reports was all about shit that ain't in the book.
Don't talk about Kamala Harris like, oh, let me shut up.
And the teachers only passed him because Fred Trump had money.
Fool.
I'm sorry. Argue with your goddamn mama. I don't care.
I can't. She's been dead for over 11 years now.
And my mom's
I don't care.
It'll be 12 this year.
I choose not to
I'm
argue with
talking
my mother.
about there's a faucet up there.
Now
He don't even tell us where up there. That they turn.
Oh, funny story.
Yes.
Let's get this simp off the screen for a minute. Funny story.
Please.
I was handling my mom's affairs after she passed.
Yeah.
And I had so many people calling her asking about bills she owed. And you know what? I eventually I came to the conclusion. You know what I told them? I was like, look, if you want to find my mother, she is her current residence is New Crown Cemetery.
And then you should have finished it up. Go get some blood from that tongue. Go get some blood from that tongue. Let me find out how it turns out and come back home.
No, we can't get any blood from the tournament because she was embalmed. Oops.
Or you could have done one better. Do like I do. Tell them you can always go to the Helen Wade Credit Bureau and holler at them. And then when they give you an answer, you come back and let me know. You know what the Helen Wade Credit Bureau is? You go to hell and you wait, and then come back and holler at.
Yeah, well, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show, hit the Super Chat, support the show. Don't tell me y'all ain't entertained. Shout out to Notre Dame, sorry, AL, and Ohio State. Either way, I win.
Man, Jack Sawyer had a hell of a play Friday
I
night.
heard them goddamn Buckeyes cheated them Gayhorns, so I really ain't tripping. But but then again, you know who Snowman, you know who I'm laying all the blame at the foot of. Sorry ass bitch ass Steve Sarkisian.
Yep.
I told you at the beginning of the year, before the Cotton Bowl game against OU, if he didn't get up off his ass and start playing Arch Manning, he's gonna reap everything that he sowed, and that shit came to fruition. Why? He kept stalling Arch Manning out all year to play the sorriest motherfucking quarterback who ain't even finna be in the top 10 of quarterbacks in the draft. You should have left last year.
Also, an extra shout out to Ohio State because when I heard they was playing national champions, like, wait a minute, what happened to Oregon? They beat the fuck out of Oregon.
Beat their ass.
They beat the brakes off them.
They beat the brakes off of Tennessee. They beat the brakes off of Oregon and had a 2-score win Friday night. They beat the absolute ever-loving piss out of Oregon.
NCAA, don't you do a damn thing to this playoffs. Leave it exactly how it is.
I agree.
You got a lot of people in the country. You got a lot of people in the country who don't like this playoff system because the way they set it up is total bullshit.
Let me finish. You notice all the bye teams lost. Oops, did I say that out loud?
All 4 of them. That means that which
they lost their first game too. Oops, did I say that loud? Ooh.
And Georgia basically lost in their backyard.
Georgia. Oh, by the way, I didn't know Notre Dame coach was black.
Yeah, Marcus Freeman, 3rd year.
Makes a lot of sense.
Here you go.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
But I like this playoff system. We so much for the SEC's dominance. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Because there will not be an. Listen, when Notre Dame won their quarterfinal round, there was a $20 million payout from the bowl game, and guess what? They get to keep every dime of it. For the simplest of reasons, and it's worked for them for years. They're not affiliated in the conference, so they don't have to share with anybody.
Yeah, they're independent.
Yep.
And you know, Snowman, you know good and well the NCAA AA did that bullshit on purpose because everybody in America knows that team in South Bend, Indiana has not been fucking relevant in years. Period. Point blank. We're not gonna mince no words about it. They really sorry as shit. All right, period. Point blank. They have looked their way through this shit, and guess what? Because they know the game, we got to put them on TV. We got to make the fighting redneck, sorry Irish relevant again. Bullshit. I ain't never liked them sorry sons of bitches. Trash.
You know, I can point to 1 year where I liked Notre Dame because of the way they played. And that was 1988.
Oh, when they had Lou Holtz as their coach, that's when they were super shit.
Yeah, Lou Holtz was the coach.
He was politicking his ass off every other year to keep them in relevancy. Man, if you don't stop, man, that program is trash. And everybody want to hold it on high mirrors, man, because y'all missed the 4 horsemen. Fuck the 4 horsemen and fuck the Golden Dome.
Yeah, hey, Snowman, I didn't know Paul George got traded to Philly. Oh, well.
Who cares?
Yeah. I heard Jimmy Butler want to leave Miami or whatever, but you know, whatever.
He better hurry up and get up out of there.
Let's see.
Pat Riley trying to hold him hostage to teach him a lesson. Shit, you messing with the wrong brother, man. When that dude get this corner, he will implode a whole fucking organization. Seen him do it twice.
Wait, where did I put this bitch on?
Donald Trump could have possibly said to make. I am very curious about what Donald Trump could have possibly said to make President Obama smile.
Why do you care? Should you be worried about your husband that's being
no.
indicted for insurance fraud? I mean,
I don't know if
Cheeto,
it was that was
Cheeto told him. Cheeto told him.
I got to be. I got to be. He was truly engaged. You see that smile? See that smile? So I'm reading shady stuff into it, but I was.
Yeah,
you know,
somebody give Barack Obama Best Actor.
Oh boy.
Oh no, hold on, AB. You touched on something a while ago. You really need to get back on there. What the hell is going on with Sonny, rat face head ass Holston's husband? Because I seen a little bit of something on.
He's being sued for insurance fraud. He was naming a lawsuit for insurance fraud.
Good. Serve her and her family right, bitch. You want to spew all that hatred out through the goddamn political season. Yep. That ugliness come back to rear its ugly head on you and yours. You're getting what you deserve. Shouldn't have been talking shit.
Has been snowing real bad where you're at, Snowman? Snowman, you there?
Snowman, you got your ears on? Come on.
He's muted. He must be doing something. Okay. Anyway.
Oscar right now. Look, the guy is classy and he's going to, and they're at a funeral, right?
And what to those of you who voted for Donald Trump, not those of you who are in the cult with the red hats and you go to his rallies and you think that everything that he says is gospel truth.
What's wrong with wearing a red hat?
And he's the smartest this and the greatest that. Not you people. You guys you're out there. You are far beyond reach with logic and reason. You're full-on members of a cult. Not talking to you. I'm talking to you normal or at least semi-normal people who aren't part of the cult. You don't worship Donald Trump, but yet you still voted for him because of the price of eggs or the price of gas. Or you don't really like Donald Trump, but things were better when Donald Trump was president. Yeah, you people. I'm talking to you people. Did you see his press conference yesterday? That batshit crazy press conference that is so unbecoming a president of the United States.
So letting a slut who stepped away to the top is not unbecoming of a president of the United States?
Say it again, black man. Say it again. I don't think he heard.
Hold on, wait a minute. So having a little dementia patient is not unbecoming of the president of the United States? Run the country is not unbecoming of the president of the United States?
Thought you were listening to a guy.
What's going on, Julesy?
In a corner of an insane asylum rambling to himself instead of an incoming president of the United States. Is that what you voted for? Changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico, which we can't do. We don't own the Gulf of Mexico.
No shit, Sherlock.
We can call it whatever we want.
Trump's not even in office yet, you dumbass.
But the rest of the world doesn't have to go along with it. Or invading Panama to take back the Panama Canal, or going to war with Denmark over Greenland, or making Canada the 51st state somehow. All of this nonsense, none of which...
From what I heard, Greenland's not happy with Denmark. So anyway.
He talked about during the campaign. You know, he promised you that he would lower the price of eggs. That's why you voted for him, right? Did you vote for all this nonsense? No, of course not. And none of this stuff is going to happen, by the way. This is all just entertainment. This is all just to take your mind off the fact that he's not going to do a damn thing he told you he was going to do. When are you going to wake up? It doesn't really matter.
When are you gonna wake up? You're being led by a dementia patient.
But here's the real question, fellas. What if he does do almost at least 65% of what he said? Let's just be nice and say 65% of what he said he's going to do. Then what the hell are you going to say? What are y'all going to say?
Nothing.
But
Dumbass.
he did it. He was convicted. He earned it. And now, luckily with this, he has to carry it. And he will be known. That's why I made it clear on this show, after January 20th, anytime we mention his crazy ass, it will be convicted criminal in chief Donald Trump.
So what?
Your fat ass go get out of it. Within them 4 years, I guarantee you go get out of it. He talking
Probably.
shit.
Jimmy Carter funeral is giving so much high school drama vibes. First off, we've got our girl Melania and Donald Trump arriving. Now, Mike Pence is going to give Donald Trump a strong handshake, as well as Melania Trump. But she about to get snubbed by Mrs. Pence, and she got a nasty look on her face when she do it. Now, Camilla and Doug get there, and she's not giving everybody the warm greeting that I was really expecting, okay? This man supposedly helped out with her campaign. They're BFFs. So why the cold shoulder? Ooh, yee. Now, we got another cold shoulder for Jill. They actually turn up part. They turn. Let's watch that again, okay? Oh, there's the turn. Not good. Now, Joe Biden, he's scratching his eyebrow, and then he looks up to the heavens because he knows that he's probably going to be going somewhere on the other side soon. Now, JWB shows up, gives Obama a little love tap, show they friends, they homies. The Bushes themselves actually get quite a warm greeting from Mike Pence, Democrat Mike Pence, and Al Gore. Now, Trump and Obama.
Hey, Trump voters, when are you going to admit that you got played? Is this what you voted for? Now, I'm not talking about you cult members.
Oh, boy.
Now that Donald Trump is elected, I'm glad that you Republicans are admitting the truth that you never actually cared about the economy or crime. You only voted for Trump because you guys are racist, sexist, and homophobic. Conservatives will shoot themselves in the foot.
Okay, I've had enough of salty libs. Hey, Jules, how's Theo's class going?
Interesting. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag, positive and negative. I'd say positives it is moving. We have not lost a lot of students.
Okay.
The negative is that we have some students that are not doing as much independent study as they need to do.
Hmm.
And Theo said up front, if you just take this class, you're not going to get what you need. So they'll give you a good amount, but you got to do that extra step. And then the guys who are doing it, they're getting it. It's just
makes sense.
Fluent into their brains yet, but they're on the path. How are you doing?
One day at a time. Still kind of semi mourning my friend, man. Gonna miss him. Known him for 30 years. But other than that, I'm doing all right. But trying to get it together. Just bought the CapCut Pro edition, which is $9 a month. So I get little extra animations and stuff
for the channel.
Yep.
Okay.
So I made a few clips. You big dummy!
That's good.
I'm independent.
That's good.
Simp alert! Simp! 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 Cha-ching! 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 You better thank your donors. Yep. I actually do have DaVinci Resolve, but it's easier.
Yeah, I looked into it. I'm trying to do some type of channel. It is. I've lost motivation. that's pretty much it. Like, because I have a bunch of resources. It's not going to be anything directly related to this space. More towards Theo's class and like taking some of the principles and seeing how you can.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me do this. Probably to answer your question, BGS, it's probably this one.
I'm independent.
Well, wait, who's the funny? Who's he? In that question, I say.
But yeah, I like that one. I did this one. Rest in peace to Red Fox.
You big dummy.
I'll make some more too, but that's what I came with today.
Okay.
By the way, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit my Cash App, support the show, hit the super chat, support the show. BGS tax is in effect.
He's not here yet.
He's not here yet, but he's in the chat, so it's in effect.
Tucking in his grandson, telling his kids to calm down and put shit together.
Yeah. Looking up some. I've been hearing about how State Farm was canceling fire insurance for people, so I said, like a fake neighbor, State Farm ain't there.
Oh, bro, it's I gotta tell you, it's not a good week for Black women in leadership positions.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that video.
Jules, you're cheating them. Don't say it's not a good week. Say it's not a good month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Los Angeles is the big one. I mean, that's a huge.
Oh, Los
responsibility.
Angeles just ruined 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that? Did you see that interview with Karen Bass? And she just could not. She didn't want to answer shit. She just like.
She didn't want to say a thing.
She's like, I don't want to be here.
That's the first time I've ever seen a black woman shut up in a long time.
Yeah, she was upset. She was upset she had to cancel her trip and come back to America and deal with some problems.
She was about to. She was about to escape. All right, Dr. Faulkner.
What's going on, officer?
Hey, Charles.
I think he's muted. So I was talking to one of my cousins, and he lives in the Richmond, Virginia area.
Yeah.
And they went without water. Like the whole state capital went without water for like 3 or 4 days.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was talking
What's
to
up,
him.
Raven Buster? I see you, Raven Buster.
Well, he got a right to celebrate. The Ravens.
Yeah, he does. After the Ravens hung 300 rushing yards on those weak ass Steelers.
He can't celebrate no harder than I can. I'm over here happier than a sissy with a bag of dicks in church on first Sunday looking for brand new religion. Go Texans. Let's go.
Lord.
BGS, what's up, my friend?
It looks like so I didn't even see the game, but I know Russell Wilson's receivers quit on him.
Let me put this in context, and I do plan to use this to open my show on Monday.
Okay.
Russell Wilson, you a bitch.
Oh, well.
Yeah, when the last time they played the Steelers and saw them dropping all those passes, his receivers quit on him. So,
the whole team has quit. The whole Steelers team has quit, and that should cost Mike Tomlin his job, right?
It ain't.
I know it's not. I know
he got, as long as he get 10 wins every season and make the playoffs, he's good.
And unfortunately, that's the Steelers standard they're paying attention to now. Quality wins.
If they're going to keep Russell Wilson, you need to go out and get some fresh receivers. That's what you need to do.
Makes sense.
Because there's no. I agree. Because there's no.
George Pickens needs his ass whooped, BGS. Real talk.
Yeah. The thing is, I don't know why Tomlin didn't take him out the lineup, man. You drop 5 passes, you quit on routes, man. He should take him out the lineup. But
Honestly, they got a guy with George Pickens. He's pretty damn good.
George Pickens. George Pickens needs to go to a different team or have a different quarterback because he's quitting on routes. He's dropping passes. His head is not in the game. So I think if they're going to keep Russell Wilson, you need to either get rid of Pickens or find a new receiver because he's not it.
I don't think they're getting rid of Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson, the best thing that happened to them in a while.
Well, then you need to get rid of Pickens because you cannot have Pickens. Pickens dropped 5 passes the time I saw him against the Steelers. Okay, 5 of them, and a couple other times he quit on routes when the ball was perfectly thrown. All he had to do was continue the route.
But BGS, this is not the first time he's been doing this shit every other week, every third week during this whole damn season.
Well, that's on management and that's on the coach. Okay.
Well, you
Yeah.
got to look at it. You got to look at it. One, this is the difference between the real difference between the Ravens and Steelers. They're both blue. They're both hard nosed blue collar teams. Hard defenses, hard hitting. They're gonna run that ball down your throat. They're gonna throw it too. Here's the problem. Hardball is a benevolent tyrant. If you show any type of defiance, he's gonna get rid of your ass. He don't give a fuck.
Okay, the thing is, in Snowman can tell you, I look at sports from a different perspective. I don't look at sports just what's on the field. I look at the coaches. I look at the management too. Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
And whatever management is comfortable with right where they are. They make a playoffs. They win 10 wins. They don't spend a whole lot of money, and this is what they got. They wouldn't have got Russell Wilson.
And
If he
it's
wasn't
going to be
cheap.
the same thing this summer.
Yeah.
It's going to be the same thing with the draft. It's going to be the same thing with the draft. It's going to be the same thing this summer when they start their practice.
It's because if the old-fashioned Roonies, okay, that wanted to win a Super Bowl, okay, they'd have sucked it up for a couple seasons and went out and spent the money. Okay, these cats don't want to spend the money.
They don't want to spend the money.
So what I have to say is
they hate
this:
spending money.
Please fire Mike Tomlin. Please, because my Saints will gladly hire him. Please.
I think if Tomlin goes, I think Tomlin retires because he's been there how long?
Nah, he's
young as hell.
He could do 20 more years in the league.
Over 20.
Mike Tomlin is like only 52.
How long has he been
21 years?
And I think he leaves Pittsburgh. I think he's done.
I think he's not going to get. I see him getting fired. I think that he's really. It's going to take an act of God for him and Ball to get fired.
I saw this the same shit when the Rams moved into when SoFi Stadium finally got built, right? Okay. And they had a good team around them, but they didn't have enough. What did they do? They went out and they switched quarterbacks and they won a Super Bowl because they spent the money. Okay.
But you see what that did to them by spending all that money in one lump sum just to hurry up and win that Super Bowl. What happened? They spent all that money. They have no money left to spend. They end up losing all them good players they had because they couldn't afford them. They were cash strapped behind their goddamn cap. And guess what? They're mediocre losers now, and they're gonna be mediocre losers.
You looking at the thing is what you're doing is you're looking at it from a field perspective, right? Okay.
No, sir, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You haven't heard what I said. You haven't heard what I said, AB. You haven't heard what I said, okay? I'm here, right? I've been a Ram fan since I was 8 years old, man. You weren't even born yet, okay? I see what they go through. I see how they spend money. And when the thing is, it wasn't just the stadium; it's the whole ecosystem surrounding that stadium, right? They needed a Super Bowl to cap off the stadium so they could start making money. I see the Lakers did the same goddamn thing, right? So the thing is, if they had wanted to spend the money and keep that team together, they could have. They didn't want to because they got their Super Bowl, and now it's just a cash machine, right? When they get tired of mediocre and when the money starts to decline, they'll go back in and spend some more money. There's tons of money in that stadium if they want to spend it.
And,
all right, let's move on,
gentlemen. And the same holds true, BGS. To finish your point about when they get tired of some players, they let them go because they know they're not going to help bring cash in.
Yeah. I guarantee you, after the three-peat with Kansas City, the Kansas City Chiefs will go back to where they were. Okay.
In the 80s.
Have you seen the clips of them showing Kamala being pissed off and stuff at the funeral?
She didn't want to be there. She had to be there.
I'm done with life. I'm done.
She's a triple.
AB got a hold of it.
I'm done.
In other words, they're ignoring her. Look at them; they're all ignoring her.
I'm done with life, and it's all
They know the Republicans and the Democrats do not like her. Okay.
Nope.
She's not liked. Okay.
Nope.
But thing is, she didn't want to come to their funeral. Just
And think about it
just
this,
like Michelle
BJ.
didn't want to come to their funeral. Okay.
BJ, she came to that funeral with an ever-resting bitch face, butthurt look on her face the whole time she was there, and then wondered why she was being ignored. Ain't nobody go talk to you and you walking in with a face like that.
Everybody knows that she don't want to be there. There's one
Right.
person that cannot wait till January 20th, and that's Kamala Harris.
Now, now, gentlemen, I wish I'd made this one up, but BJ, you got to see this one. You got to see this clip.
What's that?
You need to take climate change more serious, Trump. Fuck off, Al. Nobody even likes you. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Go fuck yourself, Mike. You punk-ass bitch. Take that coin and shove it up your ass. Hey, Trump. Hey, Barack. Man, you smell good. I know. Everything I do is good. Oh, I love it when Michelle wears her cologne. Where is, whatever it is you're married to? Oh, I left her at home. She
This
left
sounds
the
like
damn
Star
toilet
Wars.
seat up again. What? So we got in a fight. She left the toilet seat up. Yeah, she does it all the time. Well, why don't she just sit down? Well, she says.
Oh Lord.
And I moved into the White House, so the toilet seats were
I
up.
figured you would enjoy that, BGS.
Women, right? Yeah, she does a good
Oh,
job at
boy.
hiding it, though. Can't be any bigger than a Tic Tac, am I right? That's why my breath is so minty fresh. What?
Oh boy.
Yeah, like
Oh boy.
Hey, Kamala. I'm not answering. They're handing out.
Oh, they doing all of it, huh?
Oh,
They're
yeah.
getting it all out, huh?
They're getting it all out.
Look at there too.
Superman, baby. Hey, Dougie. Yes, boss. Dougie. Go fetch me a bag of Cheetos. Coming right up, sir. Oh, man, you made Doug your bitch. I make everybody my bitch. I wish I could make Michelle my bitch. Good luck
Oh,
with that.
boy.
Do I look pretty today, Bill? Damn, Elena sure looks hot today. Well, I'm not wearing any panties.
Oh boy, they getting it all out.
They ain't done either. That's the funny part.
Elena, you look so good today. How come you don't look like that, Hillary? I'm trying, Bill. I'm doing Pilates. Well, it ain't working. Look like a bag of wet lunch. Mr. President, your mom's your dad. Wait a minute. You telling me my mom's my dad? Hey, George, spell the name,
this is
man.
bad.
You can't spell. Hey, fuck you, man. I'll send an invisible plane over to your house. No, you won't. Just play with your Matchbox cars and be quiet. I never get to do nothing. It smells like shit in here. Oh, hey, Joe. It's funny because he smells like shit. Oh, man, you can smell that? The entire country can smell that. Well, my damn babysitter over here forgot to change my damn diaper. Oh, shut up, Joe. I got to hire an entire team of scientists to get the smell out of the Oval Office before I move my stuff in there. Hey, tell me about it. I had to smell that guy's shit for 12 years. Can't imagine what his chair smells like. I'm burning his chair. I can't believe Trump is here. I should be president. He should be in prison. Quit your bitching, Hillary. You should be in prison. No, you should be in prison, Bill. All those trips to Epstein Island. Quiet down. Can't keep your damn mouth
Yeah, they
shut.
went there.
Yeah, they
here's that
went
birth
everywhere.
certificate you were asking about. Where'd you have that made? Kinko's? No.
Is this on TikTok?
Michelle's pregnancy pictures and
Oh, yeah, your TikTok is gone after this one.
Yeah, they didn't do a very good job. So why are you being so nice to me in person? I mean, you've been talking shit behind my back for years. Well,
I'm surprised they let this one
what
through.
cowards do.
Me too.
Oh man, this is TikTok. This is TikTok's FU to US.
Hillary, no, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Hillary, you're in.
You got to send me this one.
Answer here. Fine. What? Fuck
Send
you.
it to my email.
Fuck off, Bill.
So I
Yeah,
have a
BGS,
question.
take over for a minute. I got to get some water.
Okay,
Yeah,
go ahead, Little Maple Leaf. Make it make sense though.
Yeah. I have a question for you, BGS. Is talk about
Make
like,
it make
LA
sense to me.
Yeah, the LA wildfires.
What about
it? I heard part of the reason why, like, it is maybe not widespread, just like part of the reason why like it's progressing the way it is that there's been a shortage of baby oil is what I heard.
No, come on, man.
Hold on, he said a shortage of what?
Baby oil.
Come on, man. Shut your monkey ass up.
Dad, where does Diddy live, man? It's in New York, not in LA. Okay, he has a mansion.
I think it's his main.
Huh?
I think New York is his main, right?
New York and Florida is his main too.
Yeah, New York, Miami.
He might visit Hollywood, but it's not his main stomping ground.
I heard there was a shortage of baby oil over there, so
Yeah, well, check New York, man. It's in Florida, actually. There's a whole warehouse full of it. I don't know what it has to do with the fire. That joke kind of landed flat, man. I thought it was gonna be something clever.
Flattering one of my old pancakes.
No, flatter than an old beat up coin.
There's definitely a reason.
And that some bitch has been run over.
Run over you 1,000 times.
Yeah, there's definitely a reason behind my madness, but yeah.
The thing is, I'm sure there's a reason, but I know that we're not going to understand what it is, even if you told us.
Yeah.
No, all you got to do is say, "We didn't start the fire." The word.
Because you know how it is when you come up with a bad joke and it lands flat and you try to tell people why you came up with it. The reason you came up with it in the first place is even worse than the joke.
Yeah, you got to be good at improvising.
BGS, I have something for you.
One at a time.
Speaking of bad jokes, let's look at this sorry ass.
Oh God, not this ghetto
That's
bitch, man.
not a bad joke.
You
That's
talk
a
about
I
that.
want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO, executive, and all that. And she like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then, making horrible.
Bitch, you weren't no victim.
No, the thing is, why you give these ratchet ghetto ass bitches mics in the first goddamn place, man?
So it tries more together.
Now I'm getting sick of all these ghetto black chicks getting fucking mics, man.
So,
and then getting platforms.
Like I got to put Charles and Jesse on the spot here. Like, are these like?
Yeah, is it gonna be better than the last joke?
Well, are these?
I got a
women?
new joke. It's called Canadian humor.
Well, are these
arc?
Well, are these normal women in
go ahead. Let him get it out. Let him get it out because he's gonna.
By the way, y'all like, share, subscribe, hit
Yeah, that's what it's.
support the show.
Let's kind of keep it to a minimum,
Yeah, like
though.
Yeah, you know that's the same thing as that girlfriend said.
Go ahead, Andre. You got 30 seconds. Get it out.
Are these normal women
That's what she
in
said.
Baltimore and also in New Orleans?
Are these normal women in New Orleans? She doesn't sound like she's from New Orleans.
New Orleans and Baltimore. I'm wondering.
Nigga.
She sound like a Chicago chick for some reason, but
Nigga.
she don't sound like.
Can you be funny?
Yeah.
You know, the one thing I gotta say about that joke was insert laugh here.
I mean, you don't have. I mean, there ain't no roadside gals up in Canada, man. No. Huh?
I can take it along. It's cool.
He's getting his.
Hey. And so there ain't no roadside gals up in Canada.
Well, all his girls in Canada wear flannel shirts.
I mean, they don't wear flannel.
Well, what you got to go get a roadside gal in Canada, man?
On us. Y'all gotta let that shit go. What about the girls who?
Hey, BGS, I got a present for you.
What's that?
Let me tell you something.
And my wife's gonna, if she's not busy with homework, she's gonna record something tomorrow that everybody in this panel is gonna love.
Okay.
She's gonna use her phrase.
Yeah, this is
go ahead, finish, though, man.
Actually, it was Neymar that gave the suggestion of you need to have Jody record, Mister. That's some bullshit.
Hey, that would be funny as hell with her voice.
Well, guess what happened? I talked to her today.
And she cracked up.
She was dying. And then she got this evil look on her face, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna record it tomorrow.
Hey, Snowman. Let me let you know something.
And then after this, let him finish the video. Go ahead.
Okay. Look, check this out, Snowman.
Yes, sir.
It's cool that you go use me and BGS's bullshit slogan, but if she go use it, she better put the emphasis on the bull.
You gotta roll them L's, man. Gotta roll them L's. Them bullshit.
You better roll it.
Them L's, yeah.
BGS, you've heard my wife's twang.
Okay.
When it comes out, have you not?
I heard, yeah.
And I told her she got this evil look, and she looked at me. She says, "How do you want it? How do you want me to record it?" I said, "You need to bring out every piece of Southern twang you have in you on the bull." And I told her that I think we're going to do it tomorrow. I think we're going to record it tomorrow.
I can't wait. Go ahead, AB.
Yeah, this is actually my response to this stupid ass shit.
Okay.
We were victims then, making horrible decisions with grown.
So let me get this straight. We got heifers dating grown men in high school, but then they have the unmitigated gall to talk to us about looking at women in their 20s. This clip right here is why we don't take y'all seriously about that crap. And full disclosure, 41 going to be 42 in a couple weeks. If you got a problem with me looking at a 20-year-old, well, notice I didn't say 18. I said 20 and up. You got a problem with that? Well, kick rock. One more thing. To the simps that want to defend these efforts in their 30s and 40s, shaming men for looking at 20-year-olds, you go date those heifers. Leave me out of it.
Exactly.
Yep.
The thing is, and this is something that's missing. Since Charles is in Baltimore,
My
he's a cop.
Yeah.
Charles knows this because he's a cop in Baltimore, right? Okay. Once a chick
God
starts,
is not supposed to be.
Sorry.
okay. Once a chick like that starts dating D-boys, right, on a regular, if she had a baby by a D-boy, okay, just like I said this, just like a dog that tastes blood, it never
that's
leaves her
important.
tongue. So in other words, if you're gonna take a chick that's dated D-boys, had babies by D-boys, you got to put a caution flag on it. If I'm an educated lame, got a degree, got it going on, I am not even coming close to your ass.
Nope.
Nowhere near you.
You are trouble.
Nowhere near. I am running faster than Derrick Henry ran
you
away
are-
from the
you-
Pittsburgh Steelers in the second quarter.
Unless you got 24-hour security and you got a locked garage, you do not
So,
fuck with that chick, okay?
So
And
I'm
Charles,
running
if I'm
faster
wrong,
than
let me know, man.
I mean, you know, she's Lansada and Grata. I mean, she's no go. I mean, you're not supposed to mess with that chick unless. I mean, she'll fuck your life up. You'll have a good time fucking with her, but she's gonna fuck you over.
Well,
You can't. You can't. You can't.
Andre, let him finish.
You cannot date a chick like that because number one, if you think you're gonna get some growth out of her, you're not. She's the type of chick who's already scarred. She's scarred and she likes that adventurous shit. She likes it.
Yeah.
You
she
got to
like it.
think about it. Why do you think they always tell you, "Oh, I need a hood dude," because you're boring to them. They
Because you're
can't.
boring
They
to them,
can't. And then on top of that, if they date good guys or nice guys, what they call it, she can't blame the nice guy when shit fucks up. She can't do it.
Yeah.
Remember, women have to be victims.
Yeah, they got to be victim, but also that, you know, basically, she shows you who she really is by the type of the guy that she goes for, especially when she's young. Okay, she shows you who she really is.
Yeah.
Basically, she's.
And Andre, you can chime on this because you know what the fuck I'm talking about, don't you, nigga?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, because you've been there, right? You've been that dude.
Hey, Charles, BGS, I do y'all one better. This is the whole conundrum in a nutshell with the L7, the square, the lame Negro. He's gonna force her to have structure in her life. She's gonna have to submit. She's gonna have to comply. She's gonna have to follow
She ain't
orders.
gonna submit.
And all these things are total. All those things are a total turnoff to those type of kids.
She ain't. She basically. Okay, hood structure, dope structure, that kind of structure is a different kind of structure than the square. Okay.
Yeah, basically.
They don't like square food. They don't like square activities. They don't like that shit. Okay.
Basically,
okay.
I'm independent.
She more comfortable with a 40 and a deck of cards and some dominoes. Okay, that's what she more comfortable with.
So
hey, you forgot the trifecta, BGS. There's got to be a blunt in her mouth or some weed somewhere near her.
Yeah,
it's got to be.
Some smoke it, some don't. But thing is, it's the taste of the lifestyle. Okay.
Well, BTS like
the weed.
Talk to me, man. Talk. But don't come with no bullshit, man, because you know I know.
couldn't resist.
Yeah,
I couldn't resist that one.
No bullshit. It's like real talk. But like yeah, like one of the main guys that I'm sure you'll know who I'm talking about. Like when I say this is that he says that like the real like there's no gender war anymore. It's like now it's men versus males.
Men versus males. Men versus males. What does that mean?
Well, it means that like basically we're not like having like we're not having a gender war conversation. It's like we've got a lot of dudes coming in here. It's like let them talk and like trying to say these hoes and all kind of shit. It's like
it's a generational war. It's a class war. Okay, people that still believe in that shit. Okay, and it's also a class war. Like this shit is a class war. Now what that chick could only say what she just said in a group of people that are in the same class as she, and she couldn't go to a college campus and say that shit. She wouldn't. She could not say, she would not dare say them that kind of bullshit on a college campus. Okay.
Well, I'm talking about news, so I'm sure you know what I'm
One
talking
time. So what?
I'm talking about news, so I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
About news.
New like Shaka Nunu.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah.
It's harder for women to go past classes, man. Men is much easier.
Yeah, women because their circle is determines what their class. But and the thing is, even upper class chicks, man, just like what's her name, Steve Harvey's wife. You got to watch her, okay, Marjorie, okay. She got her money from 2 dope dealers, okay.
Yep.
And she moved up to him. And, but the thing is, he's a former street dude, so he can handle her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he can marry her.
Well, I mean, like Lori Harvey, like her dad wasn't he like an ex like a
she had all her kids by the ex drug dealers. They went to prison.
Well,
they
her dad specifically, like he was like an ex cartel member, wasn't he?
Yeah, they both were. I think they were. If they weren't brothers, they were cousins.
I'm gonna share something funny with BGS with a conversation I had with my wife today, and then I got to get off of here. I got to make some graphics for my games tomorrow. But I found an old game from '85, game 6, I beg your pardon, between the Cardinals and the Dodgers.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And I remember, and Vin Scully was calling the game, and this is the first time I let an old call slip around Jody when we were dating. And I found it, and I played it, and Vin Scully says, "Here's Clark, 1 for 4." And she turns to me and said, "Look, I told you 7 years ago you were wrong when you said it then, and you're wrong now." That's like a running joke with us.
It was almost like homeboy that what's his name that fumbled the grounder at first base that lost on the World Series. Phil Buckner, yeah.
Bill Buckner.
So former Dodger too.
Former Dodger. Yep. Former Dodger, former Cub. Yep. But I found that piece and I played it for her. And I said, "See, he was right." She just turned and looked at me and smiled.
But my favorite call from Vin Scully when he used to call Jose Canseco's name. Oh, here comes Jose Canseco. Oh, I used to love that, man. Just hear him say it.
So Snowman, you're my dog, but we're gonna have to call you the Ice Age now.
Okay.
What do you mean? Oh, don't even worry. Never mind. I'm not even go into
it. Let me say good night. Thanks for having me up. BGS, AB, and the rest of the panel. Thank you, gents, so much. I'm gonna make some graphics and then I'm going to bed.
This sorry heifer will probably say what you've been thinking for years, BGS.
My boss can say and talk to me how they want to. I gotta conform, but like my man, who are you talking to? Like, you're not paying me. Like, your boss is your superior. Like, he's at a place where you either want to be, he's paying you, he's signing your checks. You're gonna have to. Like, it sucks, but like, you're not changing. You're conforming for the time being. But your partner is not anyone that should be over you to feel like you can conform for how they feel, because it needs to be equally yoked. Heavy on the equally yoked, because if you have a partner that feels like you should sit down and hear what they
partner and equally yoked. Okay.
Saying, like, of course, but like that's just where communication is very, very important. And like you gotta like Don't let nobody.
So I can't tell you nothing, but communication is very important.
If in other words, I'm the boss, and then when basically, if anything changes, number 2, refer back to number 1. Okay.
Well, if you don't mind,
Now let it finish.
Nobody talk to you no type of way, but your partner just check it, because at the end of the day, if you let a man talk to you some type of way, you're gonna think that it's okay now. I didn't create a bridge and a boundary that you feel like, oh, I could talk to her like that. She's not gonna say nothing. No, I hear you, babe, but your tone is really fucking with me right now. We're like, what are we talking about? Where is this going? Like,
in other words, I own you, nigga.
I'm gonna be that person. So I hear you. You probably saying it because you're passionate, or you want to let me know something, but your approach can always be changed. I'm going to say that. You're not my boss, though. I'm not going to say it to my boss like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like, I don't get, okay, yes, sir. Sign these checks and get the fuck out your way. My boss can.
Okay. Yeah, that is what it is.
Outside of her
Yeah.
face like that, like
They do it all the time, man. She's just saying it out loud. Yeah.
You know how
Just
much
saying
of
it
a
out loud.
loser you have to be to have a child, specifically a daughter, and to be jealous of your own daughter, your own.
Oh, you want to get rid of
all the time. Happens all
Oh
the time.
gosh.
Happens all the time.
Then it's you who have the nerve to call me extreme. No.
Oh, did you hear the rumor about her, BGS?
I heard a rumor about her. I don't know if it's true about
Yeah,
the
I
SA.
said it earlier. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly.
Or it was it domestic or sexual?
This that crazy.
I heard
bitch,
SA.
This that crazy bitch, right?
She ain't crazy.
So, yeah.
She ain't crazy, man.
Nah, she ain't crazy.
She ain't crazy. She knows what she's doing.
I have a challenge.
She crazy. She crazy like a pimp.
Believe that they are
Yeah.
beautiful. I want you to make a video or take a picture with no
She got
makeup,
game.
no filter. You must take all wig or hair extensions out. No lashes, no enhancements to your face at all. I want to see what you guys are behind the mask.
Whenever a man pulls out a hoop that he wants a woman to jump through, never do it. For the men that are like, let me see you without makeup, why don't you approach a woman without makeup? Why don't you approach a woman with her real hair out? This reminds me of Kevin.
Well, we would if y'all would not wear makeup outside.
We do it. We do it all the time. If you take care of your skin, take care of your hair, you wouldn't have to do that shit.
Also,
but you're lazy.
I'm sorry. I want to see you without makeup because a lot of y'all perform witchcraft with makeup. I said what I said.
Well, this chick in the video, like I might go if she didn't talk.
You might go. Why?
Okay. If she didn't talk, I might go.
You know. The thing is, I was a photographer for like 10 years, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What it looks like on film, what it looks like on camera is not what it looks like in real life.
Sure ain't.
Yeah, I get that.
So if this chick showed if this chick showed up to you to your place with that makeup on, you go ugh.
Well, it's the braids for me.
Okay.
I don't care if this chick showed up to your house with that makeup, with that caked on makeup on her face, you go ugh because it'd be too much. You couldn't even hug her because it'd be all over your clothes.
Yep.
Or you say rate yourself from 1 to 10 and you can't say 7. This is trying to get you to audition for them. Women have developed more confidence.
And we got audition for your asses.
What the thing is, the thing is, nobody made them call in. You are auditioning.
Yep.
Okay, you're auditioning for guys that make $100K and over. That's what you're auditioning for. Don't stop lying.
They're not choosing them. So they try to
You are.
humble you. The
You
same
are.
men challenging women to take off their makeup won't take out their wallets or show you what they look like without a
Why should we?
Why should we?
beard or a hat. They're well aware that women aren't choosing them, but to soothe their fragile egos, they're going to act like it's them that aren't choosing you.
Basically, what she's trying to say is, you bitch, I'm independent.
Okay.
I'm paying for CapCut now.
Well, it's called gaslighting. That's what it is. Okay. If he's saying if you're gonna step to me, this is what you got to do. Now, if you don't want to do that, no, ain't nobody chasing you down. Ain't nobody jumping in your DMs. Okay.
Yep. You see what I said over here? Get over yourself.
What is it? They're crashing out because they know the can is running out of road.
Mm-hmm.
So they're trying to guilt you to coming back and accepting them for who they are.
So
no.
Don't cancel me, but I normally leave single people alone. But I heard way too many women say that they want a man that make over 6 figures. Y'all need to be asking if that man's insurance is popping down at his job. Okay, whether he got HMO or PPO, it's probably better than what some of y'all already got.
I don't.
This nigga need to wear a hat.
No, hold on. Wait a minute, Andre.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know, but Dr. T talked about this. A lot of women think they want to date somebody making over 100,000. They don't know how them dudes hustle, and if they're not on their program, they're gonna kick you to the curb.
Okay, the thing is that less than 8% was really less than 8% of black men make
Even less than that
over six figure. When you factor in the people, the men that don't have jobs and whatnot, right? Okay, we factor those people in. It's like 5%. Okay.
Yep. But
Well, I mean,
hold on, Andre. This is actually pretty good.
Believe in happy wife, happy life. I feel like we are both individually responsible for our own happiness, and the happiness brought together in our marriage is what makes your life happy.
That's facts. I'm gonna say this though. If both people are thinking happy wife, happy life, happy husband, happy life. Now, if both people are thinking, she like, I'm gonna make my husband happy, he think I'm gonna make my wife happy, you fine. But you can't make nobody happy. You only contribute. Fellas would think I'm pandering. Ain't nothing wrong with helping that woman clean the house. Like,
there's something wrong with that.
I see a load of laundry is done. I just swap it out. I see something needs to be swept up. I just sweep it up. I believe in gender roles. I really do. My wife would tell you I do, but I'm not saying that the house is. If she's working, she working 24, just like I'm working. We could do it together. We could do it together.
Don't cancel me, but I don't think that kids should be privy to adult conversations.
Facts.
There should be no reason.
Let the church say amen.
It's old school, yeah.
Yeah. If you talk to most married folk who've been married for a while, they'll tell you it's really a give and take. They'll tell you.
It's bad. It's bad when people. It's bad when people gotta give disclaimers about stuff that will be considered common sense 40 years ago.
Right. Yeah, that's true though.
The thing is, if you go back to and basically my folks are from the same state that Jesse is from, right? Okay, so it's not exactly the same, but it's very similar, right? Okay, marriage, the old black marriage was a covenant marriage, right? It wasn't about gender roles; it's about getting the job done. Okay.
Yep, pretty much.
Getting the job done.
Right.
If she wasn't available to clean the house, you want your house clean. Black men are trained to how to do that shit. If she couldn't cook, until she learned how, you had to take over the cooking, right? It was an old covenant marriage. Whatever it took to make that marriage work, that's what you did, right? All this, I'm gonna be in this corner, you're gonna be in this corner. Okay, maybe white people did that, but black people never did that shit. Okay.
So just out of curiosity, like Jesse, you're from New Orleans, right? Like, is this normal for like chicks to be talking crazy like that?
Yes. Yes.
Talking crazy like what?
Talking crazy what?
What are you talking about? You said talking crazy.
She's not really talking crazy though.
Talking about her?
Yeah,
she's
talking. She was talking crazy.
She's not talking crazy. She's talking common sense. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Man?
That's common
sense.
Okay. Hold on a second. Andre, what did she say that was crazy? I'm waiting.
I would have to run it back, but it's just
no, you don't have to run it back, nigga. You said something. What she said it was crazy?
Well, just in general, just the way she's talking is like, yeah.
No. What? Not her tone. What did she say that was crazy? Okay, because this in the South, this tone is very common. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't. They're not white. Okay. They ain't white. They don't talk to each other like they're white. Okay. This is very common. You don't see him getting upset, do you?
Nope, there's a lot of my aunties and uncles.
Aunties, uncles, grandmas, little girls, and little girls at school. This is the way that you talk to each other. Okay, this is why. This is how come black women have a hard time going outside the race, because they can't filter their fucking mouth. Okay.
But she's actually very tame compared to a lot of other black women.
She's very. She is old. If you want to throw her back to the 40s, 50s, or 30s, this is what you're gonna get. How she gonna sound?
No, boss. You need to say that one more time. You really need to say that one more time. Say that one more time about how that's how they spoke, and this is what it is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Be no reason why your kids know who Tay Tay baby daddy is, or any of that information.
Cancel. You about
Those
to get
conversations
canceled,
should not
boy.
be.
Ooh, you about to get canceled.
And that's, and I can tell you that's
This
real
is
old.
old school. Okay, go ahead.
I can tell you this is
That's
real old
AL's
school.
ex-wife
Oh,
right
hey,
there.
shut up! Damn. Listen for a
We,
minute.
and hey, we don't want to go down to Kingston and talk about what y'all do down there, do we, Andre?
They were getting fist fights.
Huh,
Yeah, but
Andre? No, hold on, Andre. We don't go down to Kingston and talk about what Jamaicans do down there, do we?
I mean, we go into that if you would
No,
like
no,
to.
we don't want to go down there and see what the fuckery they do down there, do we? And how they talk to, how their women talk to y'all.
Mm.
Especially if you don't know
They
who the
like
fuck
Joe
the
Roasted
child
when
is.
you talk to
Let me get in.
A Jamaican mama will make her sound like she tame. Okay.
Yeah, we can go down to Miami and get a taste of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Taste of it.
Now,
they go crazy.
now what she just said is very old school. Kids need to stay out of grown
folks' business.
That
If,
is very old.
if mommy and daddy come together and Tay Tay has a different daddy and they work that shit out, ain't none of your goddamn business.
That's right. I told Mr. Z, I didn't know who my biological granddaddy was on my mother's side. I didn't know his first name till I was 30.
Because it wasn't none of your business. And most times, hell, your mama got to die. Your auntie got to tell you tell you the whole truth, okay?
Right,
Because
right.
you won't know it.
How I found out was actually pretty funny. I just asked my dad one day, just out of the blue, how come my mother has a different name from my grandmother's last time? You should have thought of it. He's like, shit.
That is the funny thing. The funniest thing when you go to a black family reunion, especially from the South, right? You see all these mixed up names.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
It's like wait a minute, and then your auntie pull you aside and say, "Don't mess with that girl, cause that's your cousin."
So what?
No, we're gonna finish this.
That's the Dolores.
Conversations should not be had in front of children.
Woo, that's facts. This one is less of a don't cancel me, just a public announcement. If you knew me before, you don't know me now. You don't. Once again, if you knew me before, totally different person. Stop telling people that you know me.
No, they know you.
Cancel me, but the phone works both ways.
Ooh.
If I ain't called you and you was honestly thinking about me, as you say, then you should have picked up the phone and said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Waving that finger, boy.
But the phone works both ways. We all have busy lives. If you honestly wanted to talk to me, or if you were honestly thinking about me, you could have picked up the phone. My number been the same since I was in high school.
Don't cancel me, but I normally leave single people alone.
Okay.
The thing is, if you really want to know what marriages were like back in the 60s and 50s and 40s and all the way up, that's still pretty much kind of glammed together in the South. It might advance a little bit here or there, but that's pretty much it. Go back and look at Fence. Fences was I think was about the 50s. Okay.
Yeah, that's about 50.
You go listen to Troy and listen to Rose talk to each other. Same shit. Ain't changed.
Yep.
Wait,
shout out to 411
414 money.
Yeah, like
for money. H1B1 panelist Andre.
Medication tax.
Medication tax. Lord have mercy.
Well,
hold on. Wait a minute. Ching, 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 ching. You better thank your donors.
Well, we got the media working again. Okay.
Yeah. I'm paying for CapCut now. I'm paying the $10 a month for the extra animation. So I'm putting.
Okay. And might as well add it to the show.
Yeah. I do have DaVinci Resolve, but CapCut's easier.
Learning curve.
With DaVinci Resolve was actually made for films. For movies. It was not really made to do regular stuff because you got the learning curve is kind of high on DaVinci Resolve.
Yeah, CapCut has more than enough pre-built animation, so I don't really have to do a lot.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
clip
5
it on.
minutes. Yeah,
I might add a little. I might add a little animation
yeah, yeah.
in
Five
there. But
minutes. Yeah, a little paste on animation and keep moving. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just had a good uh, video maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, with that lady from Green Gorilla's channel. I can't remember her name, Barbara something.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
The Africana womanist. And
Yeah.
I knew a lot of women who were like her, who knew there was a lot of problems in the community, got to fix it, and they had that same haircut that was
Oh yeah, the wig.
that deep perm.
Yeah, they deep
Yeah,
perm. Yeah.
yeah, with the flowing dresses and stuff, because they
Mm-hmm.
blew up after having 2 or 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like she was a teacher. It was like Rock in Illinois. Like she was a teacher. He was a janitor or something like that. But they had
Yeah.
good government jobs. One of them, formed a business, or both of them, and they were at the church every Sunday, Wednesday. Like it. Yeah, a lot more stuff was very much more predictable, a little more dull, but the shit got done. Kids got into college. Military or something.
It's because this is why I had Pimp Guy remake that video, right? Okay, it's
Mhm.
because she wasn't married to you; she's married to the game. She's
Very
married
true.
to the marriage. She wasn't married to you. So whatever you did, okay, unless you really showed your ass, she wasn't gonna leave you.
Yeah.
Mm.
And these two, like, if you look at this couple on screen,
Yeah.
they're not going to leave each other because
No.
they know they got each other. They're going to be okay.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
They might, kids go military, maybe 1 or 2 go to college or something like that.
Mhm.
They'll make it. It won't be beautiful. They won't be going to Paris. They might do a nice, Disney trip, go down to
Mhm.
Mobile, something like that. I bet you they have a great crab feast every summer. A
Mhm.
lot of crab legs, corn cob, all that stuff.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
nothing fancy. But they,
Yeah.
with
down home.
the dominoes slapping. Yeah.
Yep.
Let me.
When the kids go inside, whiskey comes
Well,
out, with some
Mhm.
cognac.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, he's a February Aquarius.
Okay.
So part of the problem why you guys are understanding is
Go ahead, Andre. What are you gonna say? Part of the problem is what?
there's a track that came out from it was a Mobb Deep song. It was "Let a Hole Be a Hole."
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Okay.
So what does that have to do with what we're talking about now?
What you were just talking about. It's just basically, like in the song, it was just like a hoe gonna be a hoe.
Okay, but how does that relate to
And
what we're talking about now, right now?
But like relating to what you were just saying was like all right, just listen to it. Like hear me out.
No. What I'm saying is, you have to relate with the
Just listen to it.
song.
Hear me out.
No. Hold on. Relate it to what we're talking about right now. Let a hoe be hoe has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now, does it?
Well, it was just like what I last heard.
What did you let? Okay, dude. In other words,
right,
like
I'm
Mr. Z
cooked,
says,
I'm fucked up,
you're
all
you're like 5 minutes late. Okay, if you're talking about to the chick that talked about dating drug dealers when she was young, that was almost like 30 minutes ago.
videos. Yeah.
That's
So
30 minutes ago.
let's start with this one.
Go ahead.
Because
Yeah,
they need you to need them. You can't just want them. They control over you. Your independence scares them because they need you to need them.
Really?
You can't just want them. They need you desperate. Desperate women make poor choices. Desperate women settle for men like them. Men who have nothing to offer are truly threatened by a woman's independence. They want to.
Okay.
In other words, you were a boss chick.
Mm-hmm.
You got in a relationship. You showed your ass. He got tired of it. He bounced, and that's
Yep.
why you hurt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you're threatened by my independence. No, he wasn't. He got tired of your shit. Jaguar Wright said the exact same thing because, in fact, I might clip that when she said that her girlfriend, who was was an artist, she was actually a curator or something like that, right? Found a struggling artist, married him, okay, and she's a boss chick, was pulling him up, and she was, how 92s do, she's on his ass, right? He got tired of that shit. He went back to his old girlfriend and bounced, and she's upset.
Basically, what she's trying to tell y'all is,
I'm independent.
Doing is she's projecting, right? Okay.
Yeah.
In other words, you I don't know if you had a girlfriend that said you can't handle me.
No.
Okay, that's probably might be old
I
school.
know,
right?
but I know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, women walk around with a lot of fear inherent, and so they project with their voice a lot.
Jules is lying.
No. What it
No,
said is, in other words, in fact,
yeah,
go ahead.
because Andre's going to try and project. Most of the women I've dated have been like 92s, who have been highly critical or manipulative, like in a slightly emotional or mental way. And then what I try to do is describe what they're doing, how they're doing it, what they try to accomplish, and they get very mad when I do that because I'm pointing out what they're doing, and they don't like that because I know
you're not being obedient. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, and that is all right. So that was something Andre was talking about that he didn't say it. I'm going to say this is what I see is that there's a lot of men who think that all black men should supplicate the women.
Yes.
And they will fight all the men who do not want to do that.
Because you're fucking up because you are fucking up the game. That's why.
Exactly. And I refuse to bend the knee. I refuse to bend the knee.
I'm glad you said that, Jules, because I gotta show BGS this old simp. Old simp.
Yeah, well, the big thing is like, look, they want to do it just to get access to sex and then have their pipeline of men.
It's big. It's broader than that. Okay. It's simplifying it. It's broader than
that's
that.
a material. That's a very specific material outcome.
No. The thing is, they've been programmed to respond to that. Okay.
Yes.
And trying to get them out of their program. I went did a whole week with this shit, man. Pointed it out, but even Red Pill brothers, man. Well, if we leave, what's gonna happen to them? Why the fuck do you care? Okay.
Set that bag of bricks on the ground.
Yeah, actually, BGS, I have a lot of comments I gotta add to that, like those recent videos.
Well, you can add them later. Fair warning, y'all. Simp alert! Simp.
I've been on this earth 55 years, and I have never, ever heard a real nigga say, young lady, what do you bring to the table? Can y'all please stop that?
That's bullshit. I've heard them a lot of times.
Now that's
in other words, what is a real nigga in the first place? Because I hear it all the time. Because the first thing the chicks gonna ask a real nigga is, what do you bring to the table?
Let this man come.
Let's finish it first before you comment, Andre.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say let him finish.
Never heard a dude with high testosterone ask a woman what you bringing to the table. Ever. This conversation I've just heard in 24. I have never ever heard.
Lying motherfucker, but okay.
I mean, he might not ever heard. I don't know where he's from, where his circle is, but I hear it all the time.
Hey, young lady, what you bring to the table? Nigga, we build tables. What kind of men are y'all? I promise you.
We. You know what? He's right though. We do build tables. That's why we ask what you bring to the table, dummy.
Yeah.
Well, you're not a real man. You're a beta, dude. That's only a beta comes in and shucks and jives and laughs at her bad attitude or her lack of skills and her not doing nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
Only a beta dude does that shit. You're a beta dude. Go ahead.
I can't take it. I can't.
Out here today, I don't know where y'all came from. I ain't never. Look, I got a young cat right now. One of my little YN. He just bought this woman a Tesla.
Yep, he's a beta.
All them young cats in this house, I ain't never heard them say none of that. They say where we going out, when we spending money, and how much we gonna spend it. Period.
Beta male.
Beta male. Yeah.
I can't do it in that tone, but beta male cool.
Yeah, he's a beta male. He's a beta male.
Stop that in 2025.
Maybe I can say it for you.
I'm tired.
Yeah, this shit wild, bro.
Yeah, he's the best beta male. Basically, Willie, unless she's providing something and you doing that shit, basically you're a beta trick. That's what you're doing right now. Okay. You're giving out goodies for whatever reason you're giving her. Giving out goodies, you're taking care of, buying her shit for no reason. That means you're tricking.
Change your expectations. You need to change your expectations. Everybody wants to be wealthy. Everybody wants to start a business.
BGS. Oh, Willie Ray, he's a super trick. That one we just saw.
They never serve you. Let me give you an example. How many of y'all have accounts where you post inspiring quotes, or you advertise your business, or you're trying to get a business off the ground, and you market to someone like Facebook, and nobody likes your post, but then you would go to strangers, and everybody likes your post. I
Yeah.
started a business many years ago. We started a tax office. Just jumped out on faith. Me and my partner started a business. I became the business. Every grocery store I went to, I talked to the owners. The cleaners, talked to the owners. Gym, talked to the owners. Everywhere I go, I am a business. Guess what happened?
Whatever the hell this is he's saying, can't hear shit.
Started exploding because I stopped expecting people that know me to support me. Watch that. Stop expecting people that know you to support you.
Okay.
Your friends,
All right.
they'll buy you a bottle of liquor before they buy your sandwich. Let me give y'all a little story time. Many years ago, it's a
Where the
strip
hell you
club out here
from?
called V.
Where the hell are you from? Good
Yeah.
grief.
He looked like a
Real
weirdo.
men.
I mean, he's trying to make some
Uh,
retirement money with his
so,
social media.
so
Where the
I
hell are you
guess.
from? I mean, good
what?
grief,
With
dude.
runaway slave ass
Uh,
beard and mustache on.
I buy you a bottle of liquor before they buy you a sandwich. What kind of friends do you have?
Yeah, like a bottle of liquor is definitely more expensive than a sandwich. It's like,
It is more expensive than a sandwich. The thing
yeah, it
is
don't make no
that,
sense.
in other words, what you were you outside the liquor store with white cups or what?
Mm.
Yeah. Um. Uh, yeah. Trey, like in the chat, said like like this is some dirty Mac and shit. Like I agree with that.
Hey,
Yeah, it is.
AB,
To the women.
AB.
That's
Yeah.
some dirty
Yeah,
Mac and
Jesse.
shit.
This is called Simp Files. That dude up there ain't no simp. He's a homosexual.
Y'all leave Willie Ray alone. Willie Ray just
See,
trying
out
to
of my
get by
40
with his
years of
gray hair.
life, I never thought I'd
You
see
talking
the
about this
day.
cat right here?
Nah,
What
nah,
about him?
a light skinned dude, a light skinned dude.
Oh.
Where a bunch of
Nah,
men sit around
well, I ain't
asking
gonna say
women
that.
what you bring to the table. Fellas, that is the most
Oh yeah,
humiliating, most emasculating
they trying
question
to make
that.
him. They trying to take over. What's his name? Derek
Derek
Jackson.
Jackson.
Shit. Yeah.
This dude right here?
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't say play it. I was just pointing out that he was a homosexual. That's
Is
all.
he?
He is. He
Oh,
he
is he?
actually used to.
You will
So
never be good enough for a man
Oh,
who's insecure. I'm telling you this.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that motherfucker gay. He
Yeah.
gay.
the thing is, I understand his talking points, right? Because the thing is, dude, you don't deal with straight men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
You don't date straight men. Y'all don't even date the same kind of men. How you going? I don't know why women even listen to you guys.
That's my
Because
problem with
that's their best friends that
that's
do
my
Yeah.
their
problem with
makeup and
what's the name son?
Huh? That's who?
Um
What's your name, son?
Christian
JD? No.
Herschel Walker's son.
Is it for real?
nah, that didn't look like it.
No, oh no, he's a fruitcake, but he's always
Oh no, I know who that is. I know who that is. That guy was doing like real estate investment stuff a couple years ago, and then he tried to pivot towards the relationship stuff when Kevin popped off.
Okay.
But I can't remember what he was doing. He was doing like not multi-level
he
marketing, but something along that.
nah, he didn't do none of that. He was he did investments. So he managed people's investments. So that's actually chick I used to date actually had him as her money manager
Oh, okay.
years ago
I,
in
I,
Atlanta.
I don't, I don't.
You sure it wasn't insurance? Because I remember him doing that for a minute.
That's
mean,
what.
it
Go
could have
ahead.
been because insurance and investments are kind of in that same
They're in
kind
that
of industry.
financial.
But I know
portfolio.
specifically for the chick that I'm talking about, she actually used to have this dude as a portfolio manager for her
Yeah. Well,
back
you know
in
what?
Atlanta.
You know what I don't understand, Jesse, is
hmm
black women bring these kind of men into the circles of straight men. They bring them into the circle and then complain about
Yeah.
them.
They're trying to get us power up these years. That's what they're trying to do.
Because no, 9 times out of 10, straight men do not hang out with the same place gay men hang out.
Sure don't.
Yep.
We don't fuck
Yeah.
with fairies.
We don't fuck with them. We don't invite them to the cookout. None of that shit, right? Okay, they don't want them, unless they family. We don't fuck with them, right? Who brings them in?
Them goddamn females
The
all the
females,
time.
all the time, and then complain about them. That's why I asked Jaguar, right? She said she bi, okay, but she don't. But I don't mess with no man that sucked on some eggplants. So wait a minute. That's a double standard, right, baby? You munch carpet. So him sucking eggplant. Why is that? Why is that distasteful to you?
I said so.
Excuse me. Well, yeah, I remember that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that conversation.
Yeah.
It's weird. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will say this though.
Mm-hmm.
I will say. I mean, I didn't live in Atlanta that long. I lived in Atlanta for like a year and a half, but out there it's probably the only city I've seen where black women be like they'll date a bisexual man.
Hey, in public.
You ain't been down to Houston lately.
I want to in public. I just played a video of a chick. Her first baby daddy transitioned. Okay, no, and you see chicks like that all the time have babies by gay men. Okay.
Yeah.
One time.
I want BJS to analyze this so-called firefighter that's from LA. I think she's the chief or something.
Okay.
You want to see
is that
somebody
a woman?
that responds to your house.
I think so.
Is that a woman? Really? Okay. All right. She
Your
looks like a
emergency,
fire.
whether
Looks
it's
like
a
a
medical
firefighter.
call or a fire call, that looks like you. It gives that person a little bit more ease, knowing that somebody might understand their situation better. Is she strong enough to do this? Or you couldn't carry my husband out of a fire, which my response is he got himself in the wrong place if I have to carry him out of a fire.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna get you in trouble, baby.
Yeah, I think she had to resign. If I'm not mistaken, she resigned today.
If I saw Sister Ernestine running after me to carry out of the fire, I'd be like,
in other words, basically, okay.
On top of the fact that she's carrying baths under the bus, so that didn't help anything at all.
But basically, if they wouldn't be calling you, okay, if it wasn't an emergency, he didn't get himself into that. It just happened, right? That's why they called you. Okay, you're supposed to be able to carry him out of the fire.
Yeah, I used to live near a fire station, and those guys would be doing crazy exercises with the dumbbells and the what do you call it, the barbell? The barbells, right? They're doing like power cleans and stuff just to make sure that their chain, all the chain muscles could work, so because they can snap up and pick up 200 pounds as quick as possible and move. And these are guys who are in their mid 30s to mid 40s.
Yeah,
and they were strong as shit.
That's what you gotta do. That's been the requirement to be a firefighter for the last 80 years.
Mm-hmm. We got to keep it a buck. Like, who's going for that?
Who's going for what?
That so-called chick, like in the
nobody.
Nobody. We weren't even going there. Shout out to Lewis.
What? Okay, no. What the hell are you talking about, Andre?
I said just keeping it a buck. Like somebody's going for that.
No,
this has nothing to do with sex, man. What are you talking about?
He's probably high. No. Shout out to Lewis for the flat fact tax. Cha-ching. You better thank your donors.
In Los Angeles. That's why she's there. It has nothing to do with sex.
Yeah, this is a quote unquote. This is what I know Democrats don't want me to hear me say this, but this is why people are against DEI for shit like this.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
But let's continue.
Play it.
The next 4 years, he is going to be referred to on this show as the convicted criminal in chief,
and so,
or the insurrectionist.
Yeah, you know what, BGS? I'll give him credit. Yes, officially now, he is the convicted criminal in chief. And you still lost to him, dumbass.
And the thing is, what he won't say, and they never say, is you impeached him for that.
Yes.
And you didn't convict him. You let him go. So why are you still bringing it up?
No, my question to you is BGS is this. Hold on, pause right quick. BGS, you just heard what Roly Poly said. I said earlier to AB and Snowman before you got here, I said that him letting that out his mouth before he gets elected within the next 4 years, within the 4-year term of Cheeto's term, You can look for Roly Poly to get audited. What you think? I see him getting audited for that.
Yeah, they might leave him around.
I think he's too small a fry for Donald Trump to mess with.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But we talking about Don Cheeto, Captain Petty of the Petty.
Listen to what I'm saying, okay?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
If higher ups try to put you in jail and try to end your life, the roly poly is not high enough on your list to even go for it. You can start at the top, boss. You ain't starting at the bottom.
Remember, they only gave him $300,000.
AB.
You borged out.
What you say, AB? You bored?
Just saying. They only gave him $350,000.
If Roly Poly really knew that Donald Trump had him in his crosshairs, he wouldn't say anything. He knows that he's too small a fry for Donald Trump to even mess with. Donald Trump's why they're laughing at him.
So speaking of Trump, can I show y'all this shirt that I just ordered? AB, share this real quick.
Hold on, wait.
Real quick.
Let me see. Let me find Jesse.
In a private chat.
Oh, private chat. I gotta. Let's see, private chat.
All right. BGS tax for AB to get a second screen, okay?
Support your black male interests, please.
Yeah. AB needs a second screen. It's probably like $200, to support him.
I don't see the shirt, but okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Basically, StreamYards is you can do it. StreamYards is clumsy unless you have two screens.
Yeah, there's something else I can do. I just don't feel like doing it right now.
Yeah.
I can split the tabs if I want to, but
you could. What I'm saying is, if you had two screens, it's much easier. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
That's why I have two monitors. That's why I never do it on my laptop.
Oh, I just ordered
this. I like this shirt. I like this shirt.
Yeah,
say it again.
Too.
Can you hear us now? Right. Okay.
Yeah, I like that shirt.
Wait, go back to it real quick. Go back to it. go back to the design real quick.
Hold on, wait a minute. I don't know why. Amazon a little slow here. Tag on it.
Yeah, go back to the design. Top left.
I don't know why it's not showing.
Click the top left. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Y'all see what that say? Better coverage than 5G.
It is true. That is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. 5G, when they did in Huawei, now 5G sucks.
Well, damn.
But look at how red that map is, but we still got Democrats out here complaining and talking about January 6th. I'm like, have you looked at the electoral map, bro? I'm just saying.
They knew the electoral map before they even started the election. Okay, they already knew.
Man, which one of y'all eating on the honey bun?
Nah, I'm just tearing the paper.
Yeah, nice shirt. But
yeah, man.
Make sure I got
when I saw that, I was like, I gotta get that. It was hilarious.
But I'm in a little petty mood today, so we're gonna take a look at the her brain fart for a minute.
Well, before you get to those retards, can I say something quick?
Very quickly, you got 30 seconds.
All right, so like the LA fires, like I was kind of wondering about that.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
All right,
but let's look at a clip from the black brain fart.
Yeah, good.
Hold on, wait a minute. This clips look awfully familiar. I wonder where that AB logo came from. This clip looks. Does this clip look familiar to you guys at all?
Actually, it does. It actually
This looks
does.
like a Mexican AI image.
That's not what. That's not what.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait a
you
minute.
are.
Now, California.
All right, one of my favorite lefties here, Sabby Sabs. And hear what she has to say about the situation.
Is
by the way, this is not my clip. This clip comes from the Butthurt Brain Trust.
on fire, and I mean big time. Now, California is not new to wildfires. They are used to.
Nope. And that's part of the problem. They're not new to wildfires, and yet they still ran out of water somehow. Now,
just plain.
Now, just to update what I was saying here. You can correct me if I'm wrong, BTS, but they didn't reroute the. Y'all got a significant amount of rain, but they didn't reroute the water properly or something.
So like seriously speaking, like Trump did like have like that was actually part of his campaign. He was talking about like he wanted to divert water from Canada over to California. So
okay.
Okay.
I need you to play How Do You Fuck That Up?
Tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead and play it.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
Now,
go to bed, Snowman. Go to bed.
Understand that California can be dry, but there's just one little problem. You're sitting on the edge
of the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, exactly. You're sitting on the edge of the biggest ocean in the world. How in the heck do you run out of water?
What in the all types of blue hell?
How the hell?
They had no
I'm trying to be a
desalinization.
little.
I mean, talking about water.
Also, hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna get to that because I didn't know this information at the time. Apparently they have to purify that water before they use it because that you have to keep in mind that's salt water and it'll mess
like
up their equipment.
desalination.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
It'll mess up their equipment.
Yeah.
Another super chat. I do. For putting in the work. Thank you very much. And you get
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
You better thank your donors. Shout out to Audacity and CapCut.
Yeah, I actually spent a little bit of time just learning about like desalination plants. Like it.
Shit. I've seen plenty.
But yeah, it's still a hot mess in California, and some heads are probably going to roll because there's a lot of rich people that get houses that got burned down. A lot of rich
go ahead and finish playing the clip, man. I'll explain it after you finish playing the clip.
Yeah,
because I actually live here. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
why I wanted to ask you.
Water.
Me and the algorithm have a constant fight because of my daily show.
And yes, this is from the Butthurt Brain Trust, but who's that logo? Whose logo is that on the end? I'm just come on.
Mm-hmm. You extra petty tonight.
But I must play this button again.
How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up?
How are you on the Pacific Ocean and run out of water?
You have water. You have water, but the thing is that water the water's rerouted for other places. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And that's what happened. How they manage the water is different. They have water. In fact, they have the reservoirs are actually all over the whatchamacallit, right? But the thing is, that reservoir there is for emergencies. It's not for drinking. It's in case something like this happens, right? A wildfire is supposed to be there just in case, right? But the thing is, instead of filling it up because it's been dry for like 2 or 3 years, they rerouted the water someplace else. So if you get a big excess of water that you don't know what to do with, then you start filling up reservoirs like that. So pointing that out is part of the problem, maybe, okay, because fire hydrants went dry, but it's not the main problem, Okay,
Mhm.
the main problem is that the California is semi-arid, right? And with the shrubbery and the kind of shrubbery kind of forest that white folks want to live in, okay,
Mhm.
there's not enough rainfall to keep it moist and dry, moist and wet. Okay, it becomes a fire hazard every year. This happens all the time in California. Now, with the Santa Ana winds on top of it, kind of double down on what you're seeing. Okay, but it's happened before. Okay,
Yeah.
and every year, the insurance companies and everybody else say you need to come in and clean out all that fucking brush. Get away from your houses, right? In fact, there was one video I was looking at, right, where you can see the fire going through this guy's backyard. You see all these trees and shrubbery surrounding the whole fucking house. Okay, it's basically it's like being in a fucking oven.
Mhm.
Until they straighten out that fucking problem and white folks get their priorities straight, this is going to continue to happen. But it is so beautiful to have all this greenery and stuff around. Yeah, until you get a fire and then the shit starts burning, and then you have a problem. Because my family's been here over 60 years, right? None of this shit ever happens where we are, right? Concrete don't burn.
Yeah. Now, BGS, I have to ask a question. How many years in a row has there been news about California having a fire?
There's at least one every year. But the thing is, how big is the fire?
Right.
And it
But
depends on what part of California that you're in. But California is a very big state, and there's always at least one fire every year. So sometimes they're tiny and contained. Sometimes they're bigger. The thing is, every now and then you get every decade or so you get a big ass fire like this. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all just had one 2.5 years ago.
I won't say a big fire like this. Okay, we had a fire. I think that fire was further up north, but you had a
Have they
fire,
put
but
it
it wasn't this big.
Well, speaking of, have they put it out yet? Or it's still going?
The thing is, they put it out because the winds died down. Because I checked the wind was down from 100 miles an hour to like 3.
Good.
So the winds died down. But the thing is, the Santa Anas will probably pick up probably next week sometime. So unless they can get all these embers out, they can look to see a similar problem next week.
Oh boy. Well.
Because I think when I was when I was in high school, the Big Tahunga fire burnt for like 3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Smoke jumpers have to come in and behind the fires and cut it out, cause a fire break and stuff. Cut those embers, like you said.
I mean, you could, but the thing is that if you had Category 3 winds burning embers around, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, that further aggravated and everything. Right.
And the thing is, you guys on in the Midwest and East Coast, when you get winds like that, it comes with rain and water, right? Okay, this comes from the desert. It's actually hot and dry.
So you mean to tell me them Santa Ana winds can get up over 100 miles an hour?
They can get up to 100 miles an hour because you have a cool air along the coast, and you got hot air in the desert. So that causes a big, almost like hurricane effect, where you get these big ass winds coming down. So
yeah, they call them jet streams.
No, it's not even a jet stream. Go ahead.
Real quick, thank you, Jules, and thank you, Aquatechie, for the cash apps.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
You better thank your donors.
And
cha-ching, 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 cha-ching.
You better thank your donors.
Thing is, go ahead. And the reason that Karen Bass has that look on her face, because there ain't shit she can do about it. Ain't nobody can do anything about it. Just like ain't shit a city a mayor can do about a fucking hurricane coming in. Ain't shit you can do about it.
So only thing you do is evacuate as many people as you can.
And evacuate as you can, and basically hopefully you can kind of contain the fire. You can't stop it, just contain it.
Contain it to an extent.
And at 100 mile an hour winds, you probably can't contain it very well. Okay.
Yeah.
Hot air, hot winds. Yikes! And I'm sorry. Just thinking about that. Just like.
All right. So, BGS, do you think this is like an action?
So what?
Do you think this is actually like a real argument?
What's an argument?
Well, earlier, like I was like talking to people that were speaking about like the whole like I mentioned earlier, like the Trump argument where basically he was like he wants to divert water from a certain area in Canada over to California.
I don't care how much water you have. Okay, let me explain it to you. Okay, the only way to prevent a fire like this is keep those areas green. You don't have enough water to do that. Okay, California's a very big state. You don't have enough water to keep all the greenery green. Right? There's fires in Canada, right? Got forest fires in Canada?
We have wildfires all the time. Yeah.
All the time, right? So you guys got tons of water and snow, right?
Yeah.
So if there's a wildfire with shrubbery and dry grass, what can you do about it?
We just put
contain
it out.
You contain it and let it burn itself out, right?
Well, if we're gonna like historically speaking, just like about like a year, maybe like it was like the last like 2 or 3 years, like we had like a large wildfire that you guys were giving us shit about.
So how do you deal with the wildfire?
We put it out.
You contain it. You contain it and let it burn itself out. You can't put it out. Ain't enough water. Ain't enough. They have water. They have fire suppressants. They got all kinds of shit. Right. All you can do is contain it and let it burn itself out. That's all you can do. That's all they can do. That's all she can do. She knows it. Complaining about the mayor and the governor. The only thing you can actually do to prevent this shit is go and cut down all those bushes and shrubs and trees. You want to get rid of it? That's the only way you're gonna do it. But white folks ain't gonna do it. Cause guess what? Guess what, Andre? We ain't never had that shit in the city, right? Okay, if we try to grow the same kind of trees and shrubbery in the city, guess what they gonna do? They're gonna come out and penalize us. Got to cut that shit down. They don't allow that shit down in the basin. Okay. If you see them hills and stuff like that, if our houses look like that, they send in the fire marshal and the city to cut all that shit down because they know what it causes.
Yeah, BGS. Everybody making a big fuss about Trump and Obama joking, and I'm just looking at them like, okay, if they're in the president's club, it's a big club and you ain't in it, so what's the big deal?
I mean, but basically, they make jokes about each other. Basically, Obama embarrassed him when at the press dinner, right? It goes back and forth.
For the birthers.
So.
Yeah,
I mean, they go back and forth.
They talk about they talk. I think it's funny when people talk about how Trump's talking to Putin. Well, so did Obama. That they showed Obama choking with Putin too. What's the big deal? These are world leaders. What you want? What do you want from them?
Bush talked to Putin. So what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys actually like looked into that? Because I heard that about like a day or two ago that apparently Trump was about to sit down with Putin.
He said he can't do it until he gets sworn in, and at some point he said he will sit down with Putin,
which is fine.
Just like Biden sat down with Xi.
Yeah, business as usual, if you ask me.
Yeah.
But I did think it was funny that Kamala looked back and had that look on her face. I was like,
because she didn't want to be there.
Nope.
Just like she wasn't at the donors' dinner.
Shout out to her.
Yeah.
She showed them legs though, so shout out to her. Let me shut up.
Yeah, she was that girl she was that bitch back in the day. So she got a little something.
But I had to show that clip. I wish I had made that clip, BGS, but that clip was hilarious. The one.
What's that? Yeah. I mean, all the jokes that float around and put it all in one clip, huh?
Yep. I'm surprised. I'm with you, BGS. I'm surprised they let that video stay up, especially with the stuff the Clintons were saying. I was like, damn, they let that stay up.
Basically, the Hitchcock's got to go to the Supreme Court next week, so they're probably gonna get banned. So why not? Who cares?
Yeah.
Basically, what BGS is saying is this TikTok is giving a big FU to America because if y'all go take us down, at least we can do is talk shit about you before we go.
And we ain't got nothing to lose. Okay.
Nah. But it's gonna be interesting next few days. I would say next 10 days, but it's less than 10 days now. Probably about 8.
Yeah, and Kamala Harris can't wait till it happens so they can leave her the fuck alone.
What'd you say?
Yeah,
She can't wait to get out of that
January
White House.
20th
Yeah,
can't come quick enough.
she gonna be like W, right? He couldn't wait to
Mhm.
get on that
Oh
plane to get
yeah.
the hell out of there.
Oh yeah. W was out. You didn't hear from him for
No,
years.
no, no, no. See, in fact, even before that, don't talk to me. Talk to him.
Mhm.
I ain't got nothing to say. Ain't heard
He,
from him since.
he been on that ranch Peyton. Shout out to him. He's been on that ranch Peyton for
Mm.
ever since.
And been smiling ever since. Yeah,
Hmm.
just as happy.
Happy and content.
Hmm.
Go to his Texas Ranger baseball games when you feel like it.
Yeah, and him and basically him and Michelle have a good friendship.
Hmm. What do you say? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled
No,
again.
you
You can't fool me again.
can't
Fool
get
me,
fooled
fool me
again.
again.
You can't get fooled again.
Can't get fooled again.
You can't. You from Texas. You can't use that on the regular folks. Okay.
Yep.
It sounds good in Texas. Don't sound good on
Fool me once,
MSNBC.
shame on you. On me. That's how it is.
Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, if you try to fool me 3 times, you can't
Mhm.
fool me again, right?
You
That's
can't get
if
fooled
you're from
again.
if you're from Texas, you kind of understand it.
I get it. I get it. But I was like looking at it like,
What up, Ed?
what?
I mean, he fucked up the quote. That was the whole thing.
No, if you're from Texas, you know what the quote is. You understand it.
Well, he said, fool me
No,
till you
just
can't
say,
fool
just
me
say.
again.
Yeah.
I gotta hear from AL. Like AL, is that proper?
No, yours ain't shit. But stop trying to imitate the South. You're not from the South. Stop. Stop. Just stop.
You don't even say. Hey, you better off trying to sound Jamaican, man. You really don't sound
Mhm.
Jamaican for most of the time.
But he too Canadian for that. Boy, I'm too
Yeah.
Canadian. Where's Corinne when we need her?
He sound like a suburban.
I'm
Sound
talking
like a
to Texas.
suburban white boy. That's what he sound like.
It is that's what Canadians are. Suburban white
Yeah,
boy.
A suburban white
that's
boy.
how Canadians sound.
Again,
Mhm.
we might have talked about that shit.
Yeah,
I,
like
I told you he gets his jokes from Alan Thicke. That's why they lame.
Now, I've heard some down Canadians, man. I've heard some.
Uh-huh.
Like, where are you sure you're from Canada?
The
me.
greatest Canadian comedian that ever lived, God rest his soul, was John Kennedy.
Who?
Who?
Yep.
John Kennedy was the greatest
Oh, John
Canadian
Kennedy.
comedian that ever lived.
I don't know, but you got Jim Carrey's from Canada.
Well,
Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know
Dan
Jim Carrey.
Aykroyd.
he was first
I didn't know
to
Jim
come out
Carrey
of
was
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
But
Martin
you
Short.
don't take Jim
Yeah,
Carrey
Jim
will tell
Carrey
you
is
he can't
greater
hold
than
a
John
candle to
Candy.
John Kerry. He
I don't
can't.
know.
I
John
mean,
Kerry.
Jim Carrey is greater than John Candy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What? Is you
He has a
crazy?
much
How you
he has
think
much
John
greater
Wait,
body
wait,
of
Kerry?
wait,
work.
wait, wait, wait.
Well, John Kennedy didn't live long enough, so we don't know.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
died of a
Yeah.
heart attack
Yeah. Now,
in
Yeah.
B,
94.
now I got to make fun of AOC for a minute here.
Mm-hmm.
They need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you maybe
You
have to,
big
they're put in a
dummy.
position where they feel like they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night. And so they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So you maybe have to, they're put in a position where they feel like they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry that night. And
Yeah, well, basically, the retailers will react. They'll probably start locking this stuff down. You
Oh
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went. I
Can I
went to
quote Michael Jackson on
Hold
this
on.
one?
No. No.
Oh,
I went
all
into
right, all
Walmart.
right.
One at a time, y'all. Good grief.
I
Yeah.
said all right.
Hold on. I went into Walmart
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
they locked down the damn deodorant. I was like, really?
Oh yeah, because homeless people steal toiletries all the time. Toothbrush, toilet
Yeah.
deodorant,
I
toilet
never will
paper.
forget. I never will forget. I walked into Walgreens one day,
Mm-hmm.
and they had I could understand this one. They had it tied behind a lock key. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Oh
I was
yeah.
like, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh yeah, because homeless people will steal the Tide and sell it on the street.
Yeah, sadly.
Easy sell. Yeah. Hey, you need laundry detergent? Everybody needs laundry detergent. Okay.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah.
Which is mine. I'm gonna wash tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta wash tomorrow. Gotta take care of business. But yeah. I just had to make fun of AOC for a little minute.
When she didn't push back against Gaza or didn't push back against
Yeah, that
Ukraine,
ruined her progressive credibility.
you ain't progressive no more. Yeah. Sabby goes in on her
You
all the
need to
time.
take climate change
We
more.
don't need to watch that again. That's
Tyler
hilarious.
Perry fooled the whole black community. He got us to do
what RuPaul couldn't get us to do. He got us to do what no one else, and he came up with an ingenious way to do it. He and he alone got black folk to accept drag. And you know how he did it? He did it through laughter, through humor. He got us to accept
Yeah, no lies told.
drag queen.
Yeah.
That's all
Telling the
Madea
truth.
is a drag queen. So, and you know what he did? He went to churches. He went to church, went to a place where he could go where you could almost guarantee folk ain't gonna be thinking.
No, I'm in the church. I hate to say it, but no lies told.
There won't reason. There won't nobody say, wait a minute.
I was built differently though. My father was a theologian, and my mother was a Sunday school teacher, so I actually do read. Can't help it.
This man can't find an overweight black woman. You can't find a fat sister in the black church.
That's a great point.
You got to pretend to be her. You can look at it. You can blindfold yourself and look in any direction and find a Madea. But through laughter, we let our guard down.
No, you didn't.
And made him a billionaire.
Yeah.
And made him a billionaire. And through the devil learning how to manipulate our emotions and make us feel something, and we're beginning to put our color, Tyler Perry fool.
Yep.
You know, I try not to get too goddamn graphic on this page. But goddamn it, enough is enough. Miss Poundcake, who I love dearly, who I'm going to tag in this video, had a video up of yet another ashy Larry, swole meat for no reason whatsoever, ashy lip Negro, talking about when the flagpole get up in the flagpole and don't know when want to go date with a hallway and blah, blah, blah. Y'all going to be alone. All right, fuck it. Enough.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
I don't know.
No, he was just talking shit.
These
He's
people from the
talking about
Biden
don't go to date with a hallway. Basically, a
call up
woman
our
with a blown
team
out
and, like,
coochie.
scream
That's
at
what
them
he's saying.
and curse, and it's like these documents are. It's all kind of about these people from.
Oh yeah, Zuckerberg spilling the beans now. He basically
Yeah, because he's safe now because Trump's getting in.
Mm-hmm.
The Biden administration would call up our team and like scream at them and curse, and it's like these documents are. It's all kind of out there.
Did you record any of those phone calls?
I don't think.
No, you did. No, you did. You did.
I mean, there are emails. The emails are published. It's all kind of out there, and they're like, and basically it just got to this point where we were like, no, we're not gonna take down things that are true. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, you did take down things. Stop.
Yeah.
But now Trump is getting in. They're trying to do a mea culpa.
Yeah. So Joe Rogan ain't Larry King, but Joe Rogan is. That Joe Rogan pretty much might as well be the way people be coming to him now. What's up, y'all?
Yeah, what's going on? Well, he's a new king right now.
Good. How you doing?
So are you watching TikTok? Why you still can? Is that what this is?
Pretty much.
Okay, so I feel like this is why a lot of good women are not married. I feel like the reason why a lot of good women are not married, and I'm not judging or anything like that, but I feel like it's because women be giving men too many privileges to them that they didn't earn. If you giving a man a baby, you cooking and cleaning up after him every day, and you're shacking up playing house with him without a ring, then y'all basically living a married life without him marrying you. So he
Yeah, it happens all the time in the black community.
I'm sorry for whoever's married to her.
He's already getting everything that he wants. I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people do not teach women this, but men are like children. You have to make them earn everything. You have to make them earn the right to have a baby.
Basically, what she's trying to tell you is,
I'm independent.
90% of black guys are not out there begging to have a baby by a woman.
Nope.
90% of black guys. 90% of black guys will tell you they had no decision in it at all. Okay.
The funny thing is, these chicks always think that y'all the first person saying this shit. Like they always think this is like some new information that they're saying. I think like as if this is an original thought that they didn't get from nowhere. Women anyway.
And
No,
basically,
no, no.
basically, even though Kevin said having a baby by a man is the greatest honor you can give him, right? Ain't no man think that's it's a favor for you having a baby by him. None.
No, because the thing about it is, well, women have kids because they want to have kids,
Yeah.
and the man is just the tool by which they do it. I'm talking
Yeah.
about with black women, and so whenever they try to go into this commentary, they look stupid because it's like, yo, who this? Like you said, it is almost a closed loop system as far as the decision making system for you having a kid.
Yeah.
Because you can always find some dude that ain't got no problem giving up the sperm, and you usually can probably find a dude that's the right height that you want, or within certain genetic traits, unless you just look like what's her name from Saturday Night Live?
No, look like
Black chick,
Precious.
Leslie.
Oh yeah,
If you don't
Leslie.
look like
Oh, that.
Leslie,
Yeah.
you can pretty much find a dude that's usually at least 5'10", if not 6
Leslie
foot.
Jones?
And then
Leslie Jones you're talking about.
yeah. Unless you her,
She's 6'1".
unless you're her,
Go ahead. Just keep going ahead.
you'll be able to do the bear cub thing, like you said, BBS in the video. And so these chicks stay talking like, well, I'm like, you all have kids because you want to have kids.
Yeah.
If you don't want to have kids, you won't have kids.
If she don't have a baby by you, she'll have to take the morning after. She'll be one of the 40% and run up to the abortion clinic and get rid of the baby. Don't hear that shit.
Stop lying. And listen, like my mom, rest her soul. I'm her firstborn. I'm the first one she chose to keep. I was supposed to have two sisters, older sisters, but my mom didn't want girls, and she told me that one time.
Yeah, she probably made the best decision.
That's wild.
Yeah, so yeah. My mom wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, her having a girl wasn't gonna work.
She knew that she couldn't raise no girls. So
yeah.
Well, what it is, and my mom is one of those chicks that don't like women in general.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't raise no girls. You don't like women in general.
Yeah, she was basically.
Yeah, so but and that's a funny thing. Just on another note, when Cynthia G was talking that crap about aborting black male babies, a lot of chicks be not wanting to have girls for different, like even Chrissy and them are talking. Rashida Schroeder, I don't want to bring a dark skinned little girl into this kind of world.
If anybody,
legit said that, ain't this?
If anybody has kids, they know little girls are a lot harder to bring up than little boys.
Yeah, so I mean, they don't think about that when they say that, because I used to laugh because I'm like, it's a lot of chicks that, and it's not even just in the black community. I mean, it's probably the least bad. In other communities, boys are more, well, in Asian communities, boys are more valued for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So women, they don't even be thinking when they say that stupid stuff they be saying. But
black women think, really.
Yes, I expect that. I know that's a lot.
They think. My God.
I know that's a lot.
When did that happen?
Why would American vote for a convicted felon in the first place? You know why we voted for Trump, even though we knew all those cases, we knew there was a possibility he could be convicted, because we saw through it. Americans, these people really, these elitist people, they really think Americans are stupid. That's why Kamala lost. They talk to us like we were stupid. They really think the average person, the average American person, is an idiot. And so they can't still wrap their minds around why we would vote for somebody that had 4 indictments. Why would Americans vote? Because we knew it was all crap. We knew that if a person that anybody can. We saw what happened with Jim Crow, how they were able to get all white jurors to vote against even lynchings and things like that. We know that those cases were all crap. We knew that every one of them were politically motivated, and that was all about stopping Trump from being elected. That's why we voted for him, because we don't want to see that in America. Why would Americans vote?
Yep.
I mean,
my husband dare me.
Yeah.
And lined up who were more than willing to take care of me and my daughter. But
are they the men that you want?
Yes.
Time out, because listen, this is what women get.
I call bullshit.
Dude, there's a lot of fucking simps who will do it because they don't have many options. These are the guys that don't have an option, because that's the problem with the game is women feel like because there's always men lined up, they get the fucking delusion that they can have any guy. No, when given the option, you're gonna pick the better option. A woman with a kid,
pretty girl problem, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is never the better option between a woman without one. I don't care what a man told you. It's about what he showed you. You can sit here and say, he told me this. This guy told me he wanted to pay my bills. He told me he wanted me to have his kid. We're going to tell you anything to get what we want. Right. So stop believing what he told you and start believing what he showed you. If he did not move you in and he's not paying your bills, who you dated doesn't matter. We will date you. Yes, we will fuck around.
I was to leave my husband.
Yeah,
I mean, and this, I swear, this stuff is like zoo. It's like a zoo exhibit because they always look like whales. They don't always look like whales, but they always overweight. They may not be as bad as she is, but it's like, yo, like, and this is why these shit get so sensitive around other races of women. This is not to say other races of women don't have their whales, but when you present that like line up to line up, a lot of that stuff hangs out. I mean, don't even take other races. Look at that Kaya chick. And how them chicks lost their mind over that. And that's a basic looking chick. Yeah. I mean, you know, as far as cute factor.
She had a figure and she was twerking while she was cooking. That was the turn off for this. They couldn't handle it.
There's a lot more into that Kaya thing because it's not even just how she looks.
Hold on, wait a minute, Andre. Wait a minute, BGS. I'll ask this question again that I asked. We show this heifer.
Mm-hmm.
How are you a 2 with makeup on?
You had to be a 1. That started off as a 1, right?
She's a 2 with makeup on, talking this shit.
Kids, if anybody's wondering.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you right now.
Yeah, I'm single with no kids, if anybody's wondering.
Gee, I wonder why.
Nobody's wondering.
I'm here to tell you right now.
We don't care.
So no kids.
I'm on the market. I have no ring on this finger.
No shit.
Just putting that out there. My DMs are open.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
Yeah, I'm single with no kids, if anybody's wondering.
Yeah. I'm here to tell you right now. We don't care.
Yep.
We don't care.
The thing about it is, you can't, and this is something the purple pill guys never bring up. You can't have none of these dudes, none of the male equivalents on these shows to the chicks to be on here.
No, they be laughing.
If you are overweight, dude, you better be hilarious. And there is a couple examples of those dudes, like the dude that has the bullhorn. Well, the dude that has the bullhorn, where he be hammering like he sound like Fat Man Scoop. But other than that, he's funny. But other than that, you and no white side, black side, you can never. Dudes can't even approach that. If you notice, all these, I'm yet to see a dude other than Anton under 5'10", let alone anything else on any of these shows. Mm-hmm. They always look like they're almost select and people, but they don't really peep that. But the chicks. Mm-hmm. Even the chicks that are in a little bit in shape and stuff, they always got an asterisk on them. They always got an asterisk. Ain't no like any chick, like let's say Shay Sade, the normal chicks, nowhere to be found. Mm-hmm. And the audience never peeps that shit.
It's always these other bitches.
To the story about the pastor who made me stand up before the entire church and apologize for being pregnant. And yes, I will be dropping names in this video. But first.
Yeah, there's a big story going around about this pastor made this teenage girl.
I saw that. Yeah.
Pregnant. I'm actually going to go to her original story, but made him stand in front of the church, which is old school and all that. And yeah, I'm kind of mixed on it.
I mean, she ain't had to go to church.
But
nobody put a gun to her and told her you got to go up in there.
Yeah, he could.
Now, did he do that? Did he do that to her like she didn't know that was gonna happen? He just did that.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, he did? He just called her out?
I'm not sure.
I
Yeah, if you're doing that, then you got
I don't think so. I don't think so,
if
man.
if he confided in you, if she confided in you, him as a pastor, and then you just decide to do that, yeah, that's gonna be a lot worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a lot worse.
I mean,
But hey,
in front of, I mean, in front of the church is one thing, but everybody knows shit. He's part of the church.
yeah, I mean,
Now,
and it's kind of like, I mean, what are you really gonna do? It ain't like the congregation gonna get rid of him.
No,
I mean,
the congregation probably approved of it.
now
exactly.
Hey, let me get in. This is a different chick, and this is kind of a different story, but.
In light of recent events, I want to tell you guys a story time about how I was forced to apologize for being pregnant in front of an entire church, subsequently kicked out, and told if I came back, it would be criminal trespassing. Year was circa 2009. I was 18 years old, fresh out of school, about to start college, chasing behind some little boy. I say church very loosely.
Some little boy.
It was really a cult, and he had been there for like 9 years, so he was good.
And you fucked him anyway. So anyway.
Yeah.
It was summertime before we started college together, and his family was always at church. So, of course, I was at church too. I joined the church and everything. And one of the requirements to join the church is you have to do an interview with the pastor and the reverend. The reverend was the pastor's wife. And they ask you if you're a virgin. And I told them straight up, no, baby, I am not. They asked me if I planned on being celibate, and I was like, not really. And let me tell y'all, from that point forward, they did not like my black ass because they had the youth unlocked. Everybody was celibate. Everybody had abstinence rings.
So why were you in that church and you didn't belong?
Yeah, like
because she was with him. Yeah.
I can't. Their crowning achievement was the young man that I followed up in there. You hear me?
18
years.
Okay.
They had him for 9 years.
Yeah.
They were the golden child. They did not want me there. But
no, they did not.
No, they did not. That young man's virginity up the second we got to school, and I got pregnant the exact same day. I took Plan B, but she must have ate it because a few weeks later, baby.
I don't believe that shit. If you take a Plan B, Plan B's work. You didn't take that shit. Stop lying.
And there was no Plan B after 2009.
No, yes there was. Plan B's been available since the 90s.
Yeah,
they have everybody stay except for the kids. The kids get to go to the youth ministry. They have everybody else stay. Now, for additional context, y'all have to understand these people did not like me because I came in asking way too many questions. Like, for one, why are y'all collecting tithes 3 times per service when it's the same group of people in there? Or about how y'all collected $1 million for a new church because y'all been in a storefront plaza for the last few years. You finally get the money up, and then
go ahead. What do you think?
Why are you, baby? Why are you at that church? Because of him.
Yeah.
The deal doesn't go through and all the money is going to people.
Yeah, you did a whole bunch of stuff for them not to like you.
Yeah, that D must have been good. That's the only reason.
He's in college. He's a golden boy. He's a virgin. He lives right. All that stuff that she wanted to hang on to. He's everything that she's not.
So she locked him down.
Yeah, she's trying to lock him down. That's why she had a baby by him.
Again, they did not like me. Okay, so boom, this is after service. The kids have gone away, and they have me and homeboy stand up. And basically, he tells the entire church, "We have a sinner amongst us." He goes on to tell the church that I have done the highest level of sin by having premarital sex and conceiving a child, and he wants me to apologize to him, the church, and God before everybody. Homeboy that had been to the church, he apologized. I looked at them people like they were fucking crazy for like a solid 5 minutes, because if you think I'm apologizing for creating life, apologizing to y'all, you got me.
Y'all missed it.
I didn't even know there was a sin scale while he was standing up there in his cheap polyester.
This is like a gynocratic case study.
Or when his daughter was in his office.
This is wild.
But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, when they finally let me up out that bitch, I ran to the side of the church and I called my mother. My mother was about 45 minutes away. She got to that bitch in 20 minutes. Now, what I didn't say is while they were up there shaming me and Buddy for having a baby, they had a deacon that had 2 women pregnant at the exact same time, and they knew it when it happened. But coincidentally, he didn't get called out in the same fashion. I wonder why. Anyway, my mother came up there ready to knock shit down, but he refused to come out of the office. He literally had like his deacons creating a barrier to his office, but we was up there nutting up.
Sounds about right.
Somebody's wife. Somebody wiped up a chick.
I was 18, pregnant. I had a lot going on already. But baby, it was going to be some problems. A few days later, I got a letter that said if I came up there, it would be criminal trespassing, and I would no longer allowed to come because I would not follow the Lord's counsel.
Exactly.
Anyway, because God don't play about me, their church started going downhill real fast. People started leaving left and right after this.
She's making excuses.
They tried to get my baby daddy to renounce the child and said that it wasn't his or what have you. He refused. They kicked him out too. At one point, they wanted me to have the child so that they could adopt my kid out to some people in the church that were infertile.
Did she have a kid? She had a kid.
I had a very strong sense of self, and I was very comfortable with my relationship with God. So none of that really impacted me like that to this day. But my mother still gets pissed off. She wants to catch a fade with that man to this day. She cannot stand him. They are actually still open. They actually finally did get a location. I will name drop if y'all want to know.
So I think you guys might have missed.
Hold on.
I've ever been kicked out of and told not to come back. So if y'all want to hear those stories, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, toodles. In light of recent events, I want to tell you.
Why did you? Number one, you knew there was going to be a problem when you first went to the church.
Yep.
Why did you go?
Yeah, like that was one of my first things I noticed about this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But also, she did say that the baby father or whatever, like he actually went up like at the church and like he apologized and did what he had to do. But she was like, "Why do I have to do this?"
Because you're a member of the goddamn church. That's why.
Well, he was also a member of the church, but he did it.
No,
like, why do I have to do this?
What did I just say? She said, "What?" She said, "Why do I have to do this?" It's because you're a member of the goddamn church. That's why you got to do it, or leave, which she did.
Story about
this is part 2.
Who made me
you got a part
2 and apologize for being pregnant. And yes, I will be dropping names in this video. But first, if we're gonna do a call out video, we're gonna do it the right way, and we're gonna make sure your anger is directed at the right place and the right people. First order of action, if you guys decide to write a review, y'all know Google will just simply take them down. So what I want you to do is, in your reviews, I want you to call the members of the church away. I want you to tell them that they are loved away from that church. I want you
she petty.
to tell them that they don't need that pastor to be happy. I want you to speak life into them because those are the people that's going to read those reviews.
This is bitter. This is bitter.
State's website, once you find out the name of who they are, and I want you to file a complaint under the charity division. We want them funds investigated, y'all. This is how you make real change. We go after them pockets.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, she reads the book a little.
Take them out, but stuff like this, someone's gonna follow up with enough.
So how long ago did she have this baby?
Social media. I want you to be positive. I want you to call the members in. Again, speak love, light, and everything into the members so that they don't feel the need.
2009 when this happened.
In other words, in 2009. So the thing is, like I never got the thing. Did she have the baby or did she get an abortion?
Oh, she get the baby.
She had the baby.
Okay, she had the baby.
She was talking the whole time, BGS, as if she was pro-life when they was wanting her to get rid of the baby or adopt. She said she was for it.
Let's let it roll.
No, they wouldn't tell. I guess they'd tell her to get an abortion. They wouldn't do that. But go ahead.
That video yesterday, several former members of the church have come forward and they have said they've been waiting to speak their turn. So they look forward to stitching this current video and telling their story as well. So this isn't even the end, y'all. The tea is going to keep getting hot. Now, stuff that I experienced personally, I'm just going to say, but anything that anyone else told me, I'm going to say allegedly because I'm telling y'all they're going to send me a cease and desist. They are coming for my ass when I post this. Okay, so the name of this church is Family Life Baptist Church. They are located in Fayetteville, Georgia. This is their Google page.
Oh, shit.
I need y'all to make sure y'all are targeting the right place because there are multiple Family Life churches out there. The pastor's name is Alfred Lands and the wife's name is Rosemary Lands.
She did say she was
I'm
going to
get into
drop
some
names.
of my own experiences because they were relatively mild in comparison to what other things people have told me. So I told you guys about how I questioned why they had a new building fund. Well, the reason I questioned that is there used to be a big picture where you could see the goal and how much money everyone had made, and every time a deal fell through with the real estate, they just started it over. So I remember asking that question out in the office. They pulled me into the office and admonished me for questioning where the money went. The other time I was walking into the church, and I guess the pastor wasn't too far behind me because a deacon came running up behind me to open the door for the pastor. They then scolded me for not opening the door for him, and I was just like, he's a man. And they were like, a man of God that's not allowed to touch doors. Oh, what? Now, remember my mother-in-law, who was fully indoctrinated at the time, she wasn't even allowed to celebrate her birthday because her birthday was on the same day as the pastor's. They did not allow her to celebrate her birthday because she had to set up his birthday every year. For 9 years, this woman did not celebrate her birthday, and they did not let her. If you left the church, you were immediately excommunicated. The other members were not allowed to talk to you. And members of the church were not allowed to date and or get married unless they got permission from the pastor and the reverend. I need y'all to keep in mind while I'm telling this story, these people were in a cult. And if you look up what a cult is, they were literally being brainwashed. What I experienced was not unique. Shame was a very useful weapon for them. At one point, the pastor forced this young man to come out in front of the male ministry and forced his mother to legally change his name because he felt like his mother gave him too feminine of a name. Now we're going to move into the place where I have to start saying allegedly. Allegedly, a minister there molested several young girls, so much so that he had to be fired from his place of work, and the pastor and the reverend had to come up there and defend him and somehow get that put under the rug. Again, allegedly. Allegedly, any behavior that they viewed as demonic would absolutely lead to an exorcism, and an exorcism looked like you getting beat the shit out of, and that could be for anything from being gay to misbehaving in school. Allegedly, there were ministers that touched both boys and girls. Allegedly, there was tons of embezzlement with the use of forged documents, fake bank statements, and tax documents. All the money that was siphoned directly from their members. Again, allegedly. Now, I know I'm saying allegedly to protect myself legally, but just know I would never bring these sort of claims forward if I did not have evidence. All that said, in the last video, I got a lot of questions about why I would even join a church under false pretenses if I didn't agree with them, and also what my current relationship is with the church and spirituality and all that. And I'll do a follow-up video for that, because like I said, this video is going to be stitched by multiple members of the church. They've already come forward and said
you can tell this is the highlight of her life.
So I'm going to leave that video up. So until next time, you guys. Well, hello, everybody.
This is a big reason why I like the Black church. Like,
Yeah, I mean that chicks like this is the old child. You can tell this is the highlight of her life. The women that feed off of drama. Yeah, that church man did effed up stuff, but these are the type of people that they will always be around some stuff. What did Kendra and them angry man used to dodo birds?
Yep.
She may not be like a grade A one, but yeah.
So
dodo birds, and it's never their fault. They always are around some stuff. They always want to pull. And she probably got it from her mom. I believe her when she said her mom came up to get this straight up. She's gonna probably catch the restraining order, but
just real quick, because I got drop like if her church was this messed up, like why was she there? And
I mean, at the end of the day, these like when you're dealing with gynocrats and women that deal in gynocentric culture, which is something that only our space really likes to talk about. These chicks think they can do anything anywhere. These are the same people. She may not be the worst of the worst, but these are the same kind of pool of people that will pop off at a restaurant. They'll get loud because they think ain't nobody gonna do nothing to them.
Yeah.
Pop off at the airport, and then if they get handled for real, they get all shot. They just can't believe it. It's a racial event,
and they ready to file a lawsuit.
Yeah.
Never forget that, Ed. Never forget that.
Yeah, this is the funny dog
but
video.
Anyway.
This is the funny dog video that's been going around.
No, you're not getting dinner. You're bad. No, you're not getting dinner. What did I say? No. When you change your clothes, you can.
I watched this last night.
I was going to see this video on TikTok and I'm going to get smacked bum. Come on. You get down, baby. Come on. Get down.
What are you doing?
Being a dog.
No, not the laptop. No, that's Mama's hair tie. Mama's hair tie. We don't bark this early. No. No.
Are you ready to take a bath? Bath? Let's go to that. Oh.
These are English bulldogs.
What do you need? Why are you still mad?
I need to tell you something, but you gotta come here so I can whisper it to you. You look like a potato.
Yeah, I love you.
They got a French one.
No, you're not getting dinner.
What he called it today?
No, you're not getting dinner. What did I say?
Yeah, that dog video was like, you're not getting dinner.
I just thought about GSA. You never give a dog bloody meat because they get a taste for it. That's how women are with swag.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, y'all wrong for that.
I actually ain't been on TikTok in a minute, but yeah, they sound like they might lean upholding the law to ban it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Got awfully quiet.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an interesting next few days when up until January 20th when they finally swear them in.
I mean, these people. I mean, it's especially like it's crazy. These some of these limousine liberals that had a bad like 6 weeks with this fire stuff. Trump getting in there.
Yep.
Shoot, when you really think about it, you be like, dang. But yeah, I mean, and people are settling into the reality of it.
Yeah.
But 2025 is just beginning, man. It's gonna be a lot of people playing games. A lot of these chicks. It's gonna be the year to crash out.
It's gonna get a whole lot worse before it gets any better.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you were up here, Ed, but I showed this clip from the black brain fart. Does that look familiar to you at all? No, I mean that logo on up there looks all familiar. One of my favorite lefties here. Oh, it's one of my clips.
Yeah, I mean that's some honestly, man. It's some petty. It really is some petty stuff that they doing because it's kind of like YouTube is I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. YouTube is a very big place.
Yes.
And for y'all to be who it ain't like people don't know who you are. So if they're not listening, it's like they're trying to take people's subscribers, and it's like they know who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all act like there's this thing where if I can just prove this thing, I'm just gonna suck up the viewership and they're gonna come. I don't understand that mentality. It's been plenty of people like Jap, Red Supreme, others. They haven't completely left the space, but they've maneuvered in different niches. Like Red Supreme is getting like 600 if he talks about the FBA/hip hop stuff. I've seen Jap get 650, 700. So I don't get it, man. I don't get why they keep doing this. Like this doesn't even serve y'all because ain't nobody paying attention. Yeah, man, low information voters. These are low information. Even though everything you said would happen, the opposite happened.
See,
but you want to say low and like everybody don't remember that.
Do I still have that picture up? No, I don't. I'm gonna find it anyway, just because I'm never gonna let them live this picture down. Give me 1 second here.
And the thing is, it's even worse, man, because again, we thought it was like a billion, not even a billion. It's like she blew through $1.5 billion for 90 days. And it seemed like everybody wasn't aware with how the money was being spent. You get all these celebrities. I mean, you literally is crazy. Oh, it's just funny, man.
But no, Ed, funny is this picture right here. I will never let them put this down. This is how they thought the election was going to go. I'm never going to let them live this down. They thought Kamala Harris was going to get 325.
I mean, I don't even care. Like, no, I hear you. Me personally, though, I don't even care because it's kind of childish. Because it's like I want to be accurate. So they need to be kind of really figuring out what is it how they got it so wrong, but instead they want to make us or people over here wrong so they can live in the delusion that they right. Because either y'all don't know what you're talking about, or y'all was absolutely lied to, or a combination of both.
Probably a combination of both.
Most likely.
Yeah. So anyway,
yeah, I just don't care much. Then again, I got enough problems being on this. I got enough shit to focus on this side of the Atlantic. And we just watching the bullshit right now. Right now, we're just freezing our asses off.
No, yeah, that's that ego. That's that runaway ego, man. And that's crazy, man. It's like it's ego for no reason, dude. It's fucking YouTube.
Well, for some people, it's all they got. Because outside of YouTube, they probably live mediocre lives and whatnot.
Well, that ain't all they got, you know. All they got. It's just they can't. It really is, and it's one of those things that black people love to act this way with other black people, but they never get this way with non-black people.
Right.
They'll learn to let it go. Then, because they know, and this is one thing that annoys me about black people, black women too, but black men, what I'm talking about now, is you never see this equivalency with a white man or even with non-black men, where they would just keep on poking the bear. And it doesn't matter what sector of black men you're in, unless you're a gangbanger, you just don't see that because they know there's gonna be an overwhelming response. And they don't want, or they believe there's going to be a response. But anyway, it is what it is. Like I said, live news, low information, voter exclusive news. I'll turn it into a joke. I'll turn it into a brand. Get some. I'm gonna get some AIs. Low information voters. We may be low information, but we're always right. Imagine that.
Yeah. I've been playing with CapCut since I bought the Pro version recently. So here's some of my
You big dummy!
You big dummy!
It's worth it.
I'm independent. Simp alert! Simp! 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 Cha-ching! 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 You better thank your donors. Yeah, I've been having fun with that.
CapCut is they'll allow you to test them out. So even before you add a pro, so you can kind of work the system, get a lot out of it. So CapCut is great. The main reason I do it, I use the effects a lot, like the visual effects, but the captions. Once you know how to do the caption with different shorts and stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I did a short with CapCut. This is a short I did with CapCut, making fun of Kamala and all of them. Here we go.
I'm done with life. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
I'm glad I'm Tito.
I'm done.
But yeah, that's me really playing with the editor.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, you can work it if you know how to. If you like mess with it enough, CapCut is a great. It's a great system. It's a great editor too. I mean, I use a different one. I use Camtasia because that's what I'm used to. Like I actually just finished. I actually pretty much just finished the touches on the Megan Thee Stallion video I'm gonna put out, talking about Megan Thee Stallion getting that restraining order on Tory Lanez, even though Tory Lanez is in jail. And I figured it out while I was recording it. Like I was speaking to her, I said, "Wow, she's really trying to make it so if he gets out, he can't talk about her." And I said it's gonna be the end of her career when he gets out because people already ain't messing with her like that. And so, but I'm gonna keep it real. That stuff is low key kind of sour me on Jay-Z a little bit because, but you got that. I gotta do an update to the Joe Budden quote unquote showing up naked in a neighbor's door thing because he got out of that. So
damn, that actually happened. Damn.
Wait, what?
Basically, apparently Joe Budden sleepwalks. So he was in his neighbor's door, like naked, hitting the buttons. I guess he thought that was his bathroom or something. And they got like a beef going They got like a beef going on because they don't other stuff too. But part of it is they don't want. He records in his house, like his show, and I guess they've been trying to use the commercial. I think what it is like they don't have the ordinances to make them not do that. and they're trying to get him in. So that's like an ongoing thing. But they be doing stuff like dropping bowling balls and in the ups. It's funny, but they was trying to make it seem like he's a predator. A predator. So he got out of that. So I wanted to do the update, on that in the audio. So I got that going. It's a couple of videos. I got to comment on Melissa's Ford BS talking about marriage is the lowest paid form of sex work.
Oh, speaking of Melissa Ford, everybody on this Joy Taylor bullshit. And I just have one question: what's the difference?
I mean, I used to have Tyrese's ex-wife, and Meghan Markle, but yeah, that's the new big three. I mean, well, yeah, they're all biracial. You're right.
What's the difference?
The different, like Melissa Ford.
Yeah,
Melissa Ford is like clearly the most hoish of all of them.
Fair enough. That's true.
So she's hustling back. I mean, she just at least one of them knew. One of them can stay married at least for a time. The other one, it is funny. You could literally rank them, but
yeah, somebody I can't remember who it was, but they were saying that Melissa Ford used to be a stripper back in the day.
Video vixen.
And
no, I don't think she wasn't. She wasn't a stripper.
Come on, bro.
My apologies.
I know she's a video vixen. Listen to what I'm saying. Somebody got feedback, man. I think that's you, Edward.
That's it.
But anyway, somebody was telling a story on YouTube or something like that, and it was like a celebrity, and they were saying that back in the day, before she was a video vixen, before she was in music videos and King magazine, she was actually a stripper, and that a rapper actually kind of knocked her off for like a couple $100 or something like that.
The story that I was told was that she used to wait tables. She may have been like a barista. That's what I was told. Now it's possible because I ain't dug that deep into it, but I was told she was waiting tables. They found her that way, and that's when she started doing videos. But it wouldn't be surprised. She don't strike me as she used to be a stripper, but she strike me as more of an escort type of mentality. But she is Diesel. She's got Diesel tendencies. Even more so, like technically, the difference is Joy Taylor is not a Diesel. She's club, but she's not a Diesel. Melissa Ford is a Diesel. Technically, Kamala Harris isn't a Diesel either. Melissa Ford is a Diesel. You can see it in certain stuff that she says. Like when she was talking about, she's got a very unnatural, selfish, even when it comes to stuff like kids, not even maternal, where it's like if I can't get something out of it, and it's like, yo, the only reason you can say any of this is because you are quote unquote genetically blessed. Other than that, and when you lose that, and you've already seen what that looks like with folks like Vivica Fox, she is gonna crack out for real, like because she ain't got nothing else to lean on. But I remember when she was on that. It was Ebony K. Williams on the left, and she was on the right, and it was that other chick that tried to play Michael B. Jordan or the Heat Check, and it was another chick, and then it was Melissa Ford, and I was like, Melissa Ford don't belong there because all them other chicks got a problem, but you are a failed hoe, and that's why Cameron was like legit about to put her all the way out there, and then Mace had to kind of pull him back, and the only reason I think Cameron was like, all right, is because it was in that tape that Joe Budden actually asked her if you wanted to edit that out. So at least Joe Budden had the presence of mind because he thought Joe Budden may have kind of coached her or set her up to say that. But when he said, he's like, all right, I'm gonna let it go this time. But he was talking about, used to $2,000, per hit and da-da-da. It's like, I can just tell Melissa Ford is not intelligent. She really isn't.
Yeah, no,
so that must mean she must have.
She's not.
No, I was gonna say that it must be some truth to her. Selling the box because that's like two different people.
Oh no, she sells box. I don't even put a legend in front of that because you can tell by. Remember, she's 48. So she's talking about sex work. She's talking about marriage is the lowest paid form of sex work. She speaks in a way like she sounds kind of like Corinne Stephens in that way, where she clearly is looking back and she wished she could have it back because she was doing transactional deals and there's a finesse she could have got that she just never got it. And she has this regret about it because remember, she got hurt. So the thing about her is she got hurt when she was 43. Like she got into a bad car accident in 2018. Like she was supposed to be scarred. Like literally scarred. Like kind of like it was kind of like the accident Tracy Morgan got in. It was like that bad. And like they didn't know if she would be able to do anything. And thankfully she came fully back clearly. But then she got one. So she lost 43 to 46. And then she got up with Mike Rashid somehow. And then, you know, she finagled that. I guess Joe Budden went and got her because that was never going to work. Because Mike Rashid, that's not who Mike Rashid is. Mike Rashid is a weightlifter.
Ed, once you get your take on this, I wish I wish I had made this, but this is fucking hilarious.
Rotten man, you smell good. I know. Everything I do is good. Oh, I love it when you need to take climate change more serious, Trump. Fuck off, Al. Nobody even likes you. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Go fuck yourself, Mike. You punk-ass bitch. Take that coin and shove it up your ass. Hey, Trump. Hey, Barack. Man, you smell good. I know. Everything I do is good. Oh, I love it when Michelle wears her cologne. Where is, whatever it is you're married to? Oh, I left her at home. She, left the damn toilet seat up again. What? So we got in a fight. She left the toilet seat up? Yeah, she does it all the time. Well, why don't she just sit down? Well, she says the water's too cold. When I moved into the White House, all the toilet seats were up. That's Michelle. Women, right? Yeah, she does a good job at hiding it, though. Can't be any bigger than a Tic Tac, am I right? That's why my breath is so minty fresh. What? I can't believe I gotta sit next to that racist-ass Trump. Hey, Kamala. I'm not answering you. They're handing out second-place awards at Willie's house. Oh, if he were outside right now, I'd give him a piece of my mind, sweetie. I know you would, Dougie. You're my Superman, baby. Hey, Dougie. Yes, boss. Yes, Dougie. Go fetch me a bag of Cheetos. Coming right up, sir. Oh, man, you made Doug your bitch. I make everybody my bitch. I wish I could make Michelle my bitch. Good luck with that. Do I look pretty today, Bill? Damn, Elena sure looks hot today. Bill, I'm not wearing any panties. Get the hell out of my way, Broom Hilda. Bill. Stop grossing me out. I can't believe you just did that. Damn you, Bill. Oh, Milena, you look so good today. How come you don't look like that, Hillary? I'm trying, Bill. I'm doing Pilates. Oh, well, it ain't working. You look like a bag of wet lunch. Mr. President. Your mom's your dad. Wait a minute. You telling me my mom's my dad? Hey, George, smell potato, you dick.
You get the idea.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, it takes time to put that stuff together. I know it's one where they start fighting. It's like blurry, but I said y'all can't do that with AI. That's funny. But like when folks start doing stupid stuff like that, that's where they start restricting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like they finally let go of some of the restrictions.
Speaking of AI,
restrictions on the one I use, yeah, because they'll start restricting them prompts. That's why I was like, some of you people be going crazy, man. Like I'm so glad ain't nobody done like another thing with the what's her name? Not Joy Taylor Swift, because that could have messed it up.
Oh,
they had her out there with all revenge porn, AI stuff.
Yeah.
Because what happens is they'll start to come for the companies. And like right now, Leonardo.ai, the one I use, is owned by Canva now. Canva bought them out. And so yeah, you gotta be careful with that. Yeah, but they're generally already on top of it. But yeah, man, like I said, Melissa Ford lost 3 years. And then next thing you know, she's 48 and she's where she is now. And you know, you got these simp dudes on Joe Budden. Whether I'm talking about like some of the fans or because I be in some of the Facebook groups and them dudes be simping, man. Yeah, man, M4, I'd hit. I'm sure you would. Like Marcus Jordan, like, and I mean she's attractive, but the thing about it is dudes be revering these chicks. That's the thing that gets on my nerve. I don't know what happened where y'all started revering these females. Like, I get Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. That's Mariah Carey. You know, I get all that. Even a Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston, Vanessa Williams. But, like, these Instagram chicks, come on, man.
I got something. I just want to mention something that's really important to this conversation. There's another name we should mention to this. ESPN's little loudmouth herself, who got married early last year. I see the parallels between her, Joy
Malika.
Taylor, and
Malika.
Malika Andrews. Malika Andrews. I see the parallels between her and Melissa Ford. Now keep in mind something, folks. Melissa Ford, she lost her mother in May of 2020, not to COVID, but to colon cancer. And she wrote a think piece. She wrote an article about that in Vibe. Her father passed away long years ago. Yeah, her father passed away years ago. But I remember Melissa Ford, when she was interviewed by Chris Rock for his documentary Good Hair. And they know she's mixed race. Her, just like Andrews. I'm not sure about Joy Taylor, though, but both of them wish that they were passe blonde. You know what I'm saying? Or in in Ford's case, she wished she had her mother's hair or her mother's hair texture. Because you see in them, they see themselves as like, there's this like, they're not cute enough, or because they're dark, they just feel like they're inadequate or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear that, but fuck them bitches. I give so little fucks about a tragic mulatto story. Like, I really do. Let's keep it all the way 100. Malika Andrews' mother is ugly. You know who Malika Andrews' mother looked like? What was the chick that was even though she's not technically ugly, like Ivan Draga's like wife, and then you speed her up to like 80 years old? No, she's kind of got the same situation as Zendaya. Zendaya is attractive. If you look at both of Zendaya's parents are fucked up. That's two negatives and made a positive. Zendaya got lucky. Malika got lucky. If Malika would have looked like her mom, Malika would be ugly. And then she'd be upset. She'd be up, even with the skin tone, she'd be upset because even though, because this idea, there's a reason why we call it the myth of white womanhood, because white women are insecure as well. It's this idea that all these white chicks, like you got Lena Dunham type white. So I hear what you're saying. I'm not trying to shoot you as the messenger, but like she got a white dude. She got a white Jewish dude that's 11 years older than her, and she's half Jewish.
She is.
So it is, and then Melissa. So that's not like my thing is when these chicks say stupid stuff like that. It's like, bitch, get over it. Everybody's got something they don't like. Some dudes are short, like, and it's just such a self-centered bimbo stuff that you can say. It's like you got dark, and what I would say to Melissa directly, because I'd say something different because her mom died. I can empathize with that, but she had her mom longer than I did. But I would say to Melissa, that's great. You know what I want you to do? I'm gonna go get this dark-skinned chick, and I'm gonna sit her down, and I want you to tell her that. Let her finish this interview. And I dare her to say that. Because you got these chicks, oh, I'm not white. Shut up. You got dark skin. I've had a chick that literally packed herself up because she was dark skinned, and she was actually attractive. Like Melissa don't shut up. Oh my God, I'm not white.
She
like Lana, you sound like Lana Rhodes is white, but she's complaining because she drunk all of that nuts being on all these interracial porn sites, whatever. She's a porn star, former porn star, and she's mad because even though she has like 16 million followers. 16 million, but because whoever she had a kid with an NBA player, something is going on where, like, if she says who it is, it's gonna mess her up, mess up her money, because she will not say it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so she can't be accepted as legit famous because of what she did, and she's talking, I want those videos deleted, and it's like, you did them, and even those dudes are not manipulating y'all when y'all be doing these videos. These Jewish dudes are not manipulating y'all when y'all be doing. They not. Like, y'all know what y'all do. And maybe but y'all, when y'all get like 3-4 years in, y'all can't act. I just didn't know. So my point is, even when they all got Melissa Ford is more attractive than 95% of white women.
Mm-hmm.
I'd argue real talk, like probably 98.
Yeah, fellas, it's that time, and I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, that Melissa Ford. I'm glad you told me that name more, because you know what? I'm gonna find that clip, because I'm gonna add that clip to the video.
Find that regarding Melissa Ford. It's in. Look for Chris Rock's Good Hair, which she talks about. We listened to her interview about her experiences about having.
Oh, I'm gonna find that clip, because I'm gonna cook her ass for that. So I appreciate that.
Yep,
Hey,
I would like
we can chop it off in the back when we go offline if you want.
All right. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.
Yo, this is AB Media 83. Want to support the channel? Hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.